Feeling slow. There we go. What's happening, fam? It's been a minute. Good to see you guys. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. It's been a while, y'all. It's been a while. No, I just hopped on, so you weren't too late, bud. How's everybody doing, man? Good to see you guys. Good to see y'all. Australia, what up? Australia in the house. So we're gonna cover quite a bit today. Um, I had a video that a follower sent me of a giant spotted in Canada, and I kind of watched it. And you'll see here. I'll see what you guys think. You know me. I think outside the box. There's no limit to what I think is possible. So I'm keeping a real open mind with the video. I'll see if you guys can pick up what I'm picking up. Uh, Leia said you have to be real open minded for it, but it's I don't know. It's hey, it's for entertainment purposes only, right? Um, End of the day, that's what my page is about. Do not take it literally. I present the info. Whether you believe it's up to you. So, looks like we got a crowd today, though. That's what's up. So, no, y'all. So, I got my new setup right here. Um, Moved into an apartment. Thank you so much. Appreciate the super chat. That's what's up. Uh, just got my office officially set up. I haven't posted in a while because I had a death in the family, so that's been keeping me occupied. But I figured it's been a while, so I wanted to squeeze a live in because I'm going to be busy this week. So I might not be able to post a video per se. I wanted to get Navigator across the ice walls in, but I think I'm just going to kind of talk about it in this live. Kind of continue the story. I pretty much know it um, to a certain point pretty well. It keeps getting crazier and crazier, fam. Uh, it's such a good story. It's crazy. Uh, this last section, it blew my mind. It blew my mind. Um, Whoever's thinking up that the tale, the fictional account, uh, is a genius. You know what I'm saying? So it's really cool, really cool. Yeah, thank you so much for the condolences, guys. It was my mom's mom, my grandmother. So uh, yeah, families getting together and stuff like that. She was like 79, almost 80, but yeah. So she did her thing. She had a lot of fun in life, and we're gonna kind of gather as a family in her name. So that's how we're doing it, man. That's how we're doing it. Uh, yeah, isn't it crazy though, guys? I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about the floods in Pakistan. The floods in Pakistan, uh, they're serious. And you guys, that's a mud flood, all right? That's the exact situation in which a mud flood takes place. That's a mud flood. Did you see? I mean, if you just go watch some footage, you can see it just. And I don't know how it happened. All right, I'm not saying I know how it happened, but on that note, those who are my OGs who've been following me for a minute, did anybody think about the mountains in Romania, the Buseji Mountain secrets, hidden from humanity.com? Did anybody think about that when they saw those floods go on? You guys remember what happened in that story? Now this is just a story, of course, but um, they pushed a button and it made a holograph. They pushed a button in the mountain and it made a hologram of the eastern. like eastern side of the eastern hemisphere, basically Europe, Africa, etc. Um, the hologram, after they pushed the button, showed all of it flooding. So, it supposedly, so theories say that it opens floodgates, like at the bottom of the ocean, and it taps into the, I guess you could say, kind of below waters under the surface of the ocean. Yeah, so I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's, obviously this is all just fun speculation and just brainstorming here. We're not talking facts, y'all. So this is all just opinion based stuff, uh, and for fun. So uh, yeah, I thought about that instantly. And then I thought about Project SEAL in World War II. Project SEAL, where New Zealand, yeah, and the United States got together and they did a experiment using TNT or bombs, I guess you'd say, to see if they could create a tsunami scenario. And it took, I think they said it took, I think they ended up using 2,000 tons or something like that of TNT. It was insane amount. The weight was like it was hundreds of thousands of pounds of TNT. Uh, and yeah, they basically were able to create a substantial tsunami uh, by just blowing up the water, essentially. But I'm not saying that either. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a part of, if you look up Project Steel, it's just a part of, I guess you could say, war. I mean, at the end of the day, it's something that they looked into, as far as, enemies getting, sending tsunamis to enemies. I mean, think about it. I don't put it out of the question, you know what I mean? So, he said, don't make him interrupt himself. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you guys. Just give me a little time, guys. I'll get back in with the gist of things. It's been a while since I've been live. Um, but yeah, I missed y'all. I'm gonna start trying to go live now that I got everything set up. I really, and I know I say this every time, but I'd like to, be strict about once a week and then do a podcast as well. I really want to get my podcast going. I think that's a niche I'm missing out on, big time, and there's a big opportunity there. So I've actually thought about, and I just got an email to hire somebody to help me get it set up and, kind of help me get it rolling. So yeah, that's kind of the plans right now. Everything's going good. A lot of awesome content out here right now, man. Like it's like never ending. Just when you think there's gonna be a lull, just more crazy shit happens. It's like it's wild. Um, the hunger stones in China, right? The hunger stones in China. You guys hear about that? Basically, these stones that had inscriptions on them that were put into a riverbed that, if the drought was so bad that it exposed these hunger stones, that famine and hardship was on its way. And those hunger stones recently exposed themselves in China. It just blows my mind though, like I don't know what to think of all of the drought and all that crazy stuff like that. Yeah, it's hot, you know what I mean? And China, you guys have probably seen the heat wave going on over in China. It is a real deal. It's hot. I mean, I don't know why all of a sudden, it's just of course they're probably gonna say global warming. Is it? I don't know. Could be. It could be a lot of things, I guess, but I don't know. I always thought on a weird tip, bro. On a weird tip. Um, I don't know why, but that sun that they were building just popped into my head when I saw about the heat waves. Uh, I'm not saying it's that either, but it kind of was funny. I thought in my head like, um, hmm, I don't know. Could be. I don't think there was any official video. I don't think they actually even got it to sustain or anything like that, but I guess who knows what goes on over there. They're pretty tight with their media and all that stuff. So, um, Yeah, but then there's that. Then there was the alleged zombie apocalypse over there. Yeah, China's been active. There's been a lot going on over there, which I'm pretty sure was faux. I don't know if there was any type of activity. It was minimal. Um, so yeah, that's kind of what seems to be going on right now. A lot of stuff, a lot of crazy stuff. Andrew Tate got canceled. Not saying whether I'm not saying anything like that. That was a pretty big deal though. Did I think he deserved that? No, I did not. But you got to be careful. You got to be careful. So, all right, guys, I want to show you this video though that somebody sent me from Canada. It's a good video. These gentlemen here crack me up kind of when they first spot this thing. So, um, they're recording right in this tree, virtually just like uproots itself and it just takes off. Okay, and then it happens again, but it takes a little bit. In the first video, well, first two technically videos, this is the authentic video. I didn't change anything. And then afterwards, I enhance it, play it again, then I zoom in and slow down. And I want to see what you guys think as far as what it could possibly be. Uh, I know it's something big, all right? And honestly, I had never really broke down this video. I had seen it, just didn't really catch a glimpse of anything the first time. Now, and the second time I did, and I started really looking into it. Wow. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's wild. I thought it would be a giant for sure. I don't know, man. Like I said, you gotta really, if somebody gets this, I'll be surprised. If somebody gets it. Like, and this is all, this is all speculation. I'm not trying to say anything's factual here. Uh, see what y'all think. But yeah, I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised. You know me. There's no limits to my what I believe or I not that I believe, but what I think is possible. There's no cap on existence for even fantastical creatures per se. Um, I think a lot of things are possible. You know what I mean? So maybe call me gullible, but hey, it's got me where I am today. So it's interesting stuff either way. But all right, here's the video. Check it out, guys. Let me know if y'all can see it. It should be right up. What are we doing here? Clicking it. Okay. Being finicky, eh? Well, that's silly. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. You think trickster? He sounds funny as hell. All right. Okay. So hold on. Let me go back here. God, dude, my computer or my internet's being slow. I don't get it. It should not be this slow. Come on. Really? I'm not impressed, bro. I'm not impressed. What is going on? You should have just let it play, I guess. Sorry, guys. All right. How's the first one? What's the second here? I'm random. It's quick. It's quick. I mean, they're freaking out. There's the first one again, and then I'll slow it down. Look close. Sounds like they might be sipping on the old syrup. I wish I could interview these guys. Okay, guys, hold up here. So I'm gonna expand this. Let's see here if I can. So, okay, hold on. All right, I'll make it full screen for you guys right here. Okay. Oh, I better. Okay. So here's the enhanced version of it. It's a little darker. I kind of darkened up the shadows and stuff like that because he's just they're too far away to actually get a good clear shot. But I got a pretty good silhouette in here, and like I said, I want you guys to take a look at it uh, and see if you picked up on what I thought I picked up on. Okay, I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Mhm. Let's not slow down. And then I zoom in and slow down. So that was the first one. So you guys, I originally thought that there were two. I originally thought there was two giants. All right, let me make sure you guys are good here. I don't want it to be. Can you guys, everybody good? You guys can see it? Everybody can see? Okay. I'm not seeing any comments saying, hey, I can't see. So, all right. So originally, I had thought that there was two. Yeah, and I will. I'm gonna pause the highlight and I'm gonna kind of do a couple. I'm gonna do a frame by frame for you guys and all that good stuff. Trust. Um, so originally, I thought there was two giants. Okay, or whatever they may be. Uh, the first one carries the first tree away, and then the second one shows up. And I started thinking about it. I was like, wow, there's a lot of time between the first tree and the second. Could it have been the same giant dropping the tree and then going back to get another one? That's the scenario I believe takes place. All right. Now, like I said, just watch. This is interesting. All right. See that? Hold on. I get a better shot too. I slow it down. Yeah, this is really slowed down. Right here it is. See him shoulder it and yank it. But look at his. Okay. Right there. That's actually the perfect place. You guys seeing this here? And this is just, silly. But his leg spacing's weird. If that's, and you can see he's right there. There's his arm, and that's his head. And this is alleged. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not saying anything's fact or anything like that. I don't know if it's real or not. This is going to be fake is fake. So I'm not saying any of it's real. It is blurry as F, bro. It is. But if you can look past the blurry, I mean, dude, a tree got ripped out of the ground, right? At the end of the day, a tree got ripped out of the ground. Okay. Um, so something's there, right? Something is there. Uh, and the demon thing, you might not be far off. If, I'll show you some still shots I got. But here, I'm gonna play this out again, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. And it walks off. It's weird how it almost like, oh, those must just be trees in the background. See the face? Face. He freaks out. I didn't know I did all that. Hold up. Let's see what I do next. It'd be a sound. That creepy sound on TikTok. All right. All right, bro. All right. Hold on. Come on. Should go back and play one more time. I was gonna say. All right. This is kind of high speed, and then I might do one more slow mo. Okay. There you have it. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to here. Let's see here. That's weird. Okay. Let's try this again here. I'm gonna go back here. Looks like I'm gonna have to reopen the source here. Hold on. All right. So interact. I'm gonna make it full screen again. Okay. Pause. Come on, man. Killing me, Smalls. Yeah. I'm not impressed with Streamlabs video. I like the OBS is better because you can actually skip around, slow motion it, and stuff like that. So let's watch it one more time, and then I'm gonna stop it and actually talk to you guys about it here. Mm, You, I'm like you probably. I'm not gonna lie. I'm reaching. I'm reaching on this one, but hey, that's what I do. That's what I do. Okay. And he cracked. Oh, trickster. Called him a trickster, bro. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you get a good shot of him. He's fast, bro. He's fast. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. There goes the first one. I should have just uploaded. I'm gonna actually go through and grab them off my phone, but I'm gonna still pause it on here. But I took a bunch of screenshots of this scenario. Okay, hold on. Oh, they jump back every time. Jeez, oh, Pete. Like I can't navigate the damn thing. All right, hold up. All right, this is a good one anyway, because it's really slow. He oaks up the tree pretty good. All right, so there you go, right there, right? See his legs, see his stance. I'm noticing his stance, y'all. Like right here, okay? It looks normal, right? And then all of a sudden, hmm, yeah, look at that shit. Yeah, is nobody picking it up? Is nobody picking it up? Is anybody picking that up? I know it'd be hard to quit filming. All right, y'all. Let me show you something that I found online while looking this up and researching it a little bit. This blew my mind. Now, again, I'm not saying this is actually real. I just thought, what in the hell? This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. Let's see. Let's see. I couldn't believe I stumbled on it, to be honest. I'm like, what in the heck? Where did you find that? Okay. Source. No. Oh, I can't. Hold on. I got it. Which file? I can't wait, dude. I got a MacBook coming. I cannot wait to get that image. I just think it's going to be a lot more user friendly for me. There we go. Okay, OneDrive, OneDrive. Right here. Check this, guys. Peep this. Centaur. I know I'm reaching, but this right here, and I'm not saying this is real or nothing. This is just fun to speculate and just fictionally talk about. But I remember reading an account about the Atlanteans. And one of the things that they started doing when they started to turn evil, per se, and it was Chimera. Chimera. That's not a natural setup there. And I don't know if that's real. It could be, it's probably fake. Um, Really intriguing picture, though. You know what I'm saying? But Check this out. Now let me go back. I know, I told y'all I was reaching. You know me, this is what I do, bro. I'm gonna try and prove it to y'all though here. I'm not just gonna I'm gonna try and show you some more pictures here of it. Cause watch, now that you see him, watch this. Hold up, I'm just gonna send all the pictures I had on my phone. Cause I just can't keep watching that video over and over again. I know it sounds crazy, man, but it's written. Centaurs, Minotaurs, they've been a part of all legend and lore. And supposedly the Atlanteans were behind these things. And they supposedly were successful at creating them. I don't know, but it don't mean it's true, you know what I'm saying? Um, so I'm gonna open this one. Okay, no. Let me see. No. Oh, move that here. Hold up. Let me show you. I got some of the pictures around here. Come on, man. Oh, where's a good one? So he's walking off there. I would say right there. Okay, there we go. Do you see his stance? See his stance? Here's his front, and then hold on, hold up. Let me do one more here. I know I'm reaching, but dude, you can't say it's not possible. And it looks, I started looking at pictures all over. Um, and then I'll show you the video one more time. You watch it walk away slow motion. I got good vision for this stuff though, man. I'm telling you. I pick up stuff like that. See this one though? This is crazy right here. Check this out. I zoomed in heavy. I know it's blurry, but you can see right here. Look at it. Right there. You can see his eyes. Right there. Yes, dude, this thing has like legit. Hold up. I'll find a good one. This thing legit. No lie. Where's a good one of them? Um, let me try. I had a really good picture. I wish I could zoom in on them. I just can't. Let me try this one. I'll just go one by one. Done. There we go. Oh, dang it. It's not one of my good ones. I keep picking the worst ones. Hold up. Let me keep showing you here. I know. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I hate how it's doing that. There we go. That's a better one yet. You kind of see it even more. See it right there. And you can't see his legs. He's standing behind the tree. All right. I will say it is for sure. I believe it is like a Bigfoot or something like that at least. You know what I mean? But I think it's more. Cause honest to God, I started seeing in some of my images, I started seeing things that were surprising me. There we go. There it is. There it is. All right, all right. Now let me zoom in on this picture. And I'm zooming right in. Check it out. Come on. Just hang right there. See it? I. And it looks almost like he has some sort of like shoulder dressing on of some sort to me, right? And if you look closely, I don't know. It's not it's not guaranteed foolproof, but you can see horns. He's got horns, y'all. He got horns. And then I started looking it up, and yeah, I'm telling you. I don't mean that he's. I mean, it was said that some of the giants of old had horns, so that's not out of the realm. See, when I heard like when you think about it, like if you think these past civilizations like the Atlanteans and stuff like that, if they had super advanced tech, like they were well beyond what we even can come close to today. We aren't even in the realm of them. Uh, there's no telling what types of chimera they were creating if they could do it. Going back to the Buseji Mountain secrets, what were a part of the Buseji Mountain secrets? When the guy had found the table with the squares of each type of living being, he would press them and he could mix and match virtually any one of them, and it would create a hologram of the hybrid creature, life size, right in front of him. It didn't matter how he did it, who, what, didn't matter what he mixed and matched. A hybrid would be created and it produced a hologram. Almost, it's AI. I mean, right? I mean, we're doing a little bit of that right now. When we say AI, what's this? And it draws a picture, all that is hologram is AI. And it's saying, well, cross a horse and a man. That's probably what it's going to look like. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I know. I mean, dude, hey, that's what I get paid for. I reach, y'all. This is why you guys love me, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why you guys love me. I don't hold limits, dude. I don't put limits on nothing. Cause you know what? What fun is that? That's just boring, man. I like to think there could be minotaurs out here. Like, look at that. So here's where it really got me, y'all. The spacing between his legs. I mean, right now he's gripping up that tree, getting ready to yank that sucker out of the ground. His leg spacing is offset, like way over here, and it's much wider. It's all off. It's set to like a horse body. And the next, let me see the next picture. I'll show you the last one. But yeah, and then he walks off. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. I think this is this the one. I don't know. Let me see. I got so many of them. Where are you at, bro? Oh, yeah, no. See, okay, and it's kind of blurry again, but you can see right here, guys. Look, it's very light. It's very faint, y'all. It's very faint, but you can see that tail right there, just barely. And then you can really see it when he walks away fully. When he walks away fully, you can really see it. At least in the video too. You can actually see the strawy looking possible. I mean, like I said, you know me. I love to freaking reach, man. It's what I live for. See right there? This is his body. He stepped over. He's into the woods now. Like his body's behind the tree line. What is that way out there, y'all? Unless he got a dog with him, which he might have a dog with him. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. But look at it's like scraggly. It looked like it looked like hair to me. Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. So yeah, that's what I kind of I like to lean towards, you know what I mean? Just because I like to think outside of the box. I do that. It's quick. It's crazy how quick I saw it, man. Because I don't limit myself to not thinking anything exists. I instantly was like, that's a freaking centaur, dude. But I'll tell you what, I would like to interview the gentleman that recorded that video. Their reaction tells all. their reaction is in such a way that they just didn't see a tree getting carried off, y'all. They got a good look at what that thing was. That's why they were so scared. The first tree they just laughed at. The second one, they were terrified. They caught a glimpse of what the hell that thing was. And I'd love to interview them, I think, because they freaked out and they would be big. So there's that anyway. I had just seen that giant video on Impossible Channel a long time ago, but I never really broke it down. Um, all right there, you can really see the horns. See his horns? You can really see them there. Yeah, yeah. Wild shit. I think there was a couple there. I think there might have been one more there too, but I don't know. Hard to say. The it's always crap footage, guys. You already know. It's always crap footage. I think they're frequencies or something like that. You guys, what do you guys think about him? Cause y'all, this is vintage. This is old as shit. This picture. Do you really think they had the costume capability? Do you think they could do that, y'all? That shit looks so real to me. I can't even believe. Maybe I'm crazy, probably though. I think it. I mean, I don't know, man. Hey, that dude looks like he's real. Like, look at this. And then another thing I noticed: little things authenticate the photographs for me. Um, like for example, horse in the background. You know what I'm saying? It's faded. It's kind of there, kind of not. That's pretty. It's pretty hard to fabricate that little bit right there. And then check this out right here. Check this out. Look at them horses. Look at that horse's feet, y'all. That ain't normal, right? Is that normal having them little kickers for horses? I don't know. I'm not a horse guy, but I don't think horses generally have thumbs. Do they? So here's the deal. So I know, and you guys, the AI stuff, I get it all the time. Like just like the British guy who you know was the adventurer, and yup, AI created it all, right? For one, AI never creates things that are this uniform. AI never creates things that make much sense. So with that British guy, you're telling me AI made that story up, made all those structures up, every creature up, every character in that whole thing. Mm. And I'll tell you right now, if it did, if AI made it, and here's another argument I thought, you guys, you kind of, if AI did that, then AI dug it up from the abyss of the internet or archives. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like if AI if AI did this, it's because it's seen it somewhere and it knows that it's possible. So I got family, yo yo. Yeah, no. And so that's another thing. I remember when I was looking at the giant in the last video. He was his gut and everything, it was disproportionate. It like stuck out funny and it wasn't, and I figured that he would be lined up straight over the feet and the chest would be, I just figured it'd be more. Nah, the other guy even looked like offset like this in the front, like with the gut. You know what I'm saying? And just his feet come under him. Uh, yeah. I mean, of course, this could be AI. Of course, you know what I mean. You know what I had to say. I mean, at the end of the day, um, very well could be. Probably chances are, But yeah, I couldn't believe I stumbled upon that on the internet when I was looking up stuff like that. I mean, could you imagine it, you guys? I mean, could you imagine running into something like that? I mean, the sheer power, and then let alone that, going like watching those things go to war. If there was really great Earth wars and all that, like with all kinds of different beings that fought, then if there were minotaurs, they battled too. Like, could you imagine that? Y'all, we wouldn't stand a chance. Like, humans are actually pretty weak. We're actually pretty weak on the scale of things. Like, I used to think humans were like the top dogs. Nah, not even close, y'all. Not even close. Bigfoot would stomp us. Giants obviously would stomp us. Those things would stomp us. Pretty much. We're powerful in different ways. Everyone around me is reptilian. What do you mean, CZ Bundy? I'm having fun, aren't you? You're having fun trolling, bro. Don't act like you're not having fun trolling me. Come on, man. It's all in good fun. Ooh, that's actually not a bad thought. I like that. Shrek Diesel. Is his forehead wrapped because there could have been previously? I, is it wrapped or is that his little captain's hat? I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe it is wrapped though. He could have had horns though. See, there's actually a couple different types of centaurs too. There's good and evil centaurs. All right. The evil ones tend to have demonic type horns, and then the good ones tend to maybe even have like elven ears and stuff like that. You'll see the genetic experiment creature again, just like they did back then. Nice. I know there's stuff is we aren't told about. Absolutely, bro. We don't even know, bro. Like, I am telling y'all. Thank you. I'm glad I'm your new favorite channel. Neanderthal muscles were so strong they bent their bones. No kidding. Do you see one with a cell phone? Haha. Dude, hey, y'all watch that? He's on TikTok. He's he's like British, but he's African American, or well, not really African American. He's black. And he has an accent, but he does, dude. Once in a while, he comes through like with some really cool, really good ideas in his videos. I actually downloaded a couple of them. Um, I just thought they were freaking awesome, dude. He does a great job. But you know, he calls. I mean, you guys know how I am. I would say I'm like conservative on this, on the whole thing as far as like attacking and saying this is what it is. That it was the so and so government that was behind this, and I don't really do a lot of that because I like my life. No, uh, end of the day, this kid he goes in on Gov, he goes in on all the end of the world and end of the days, and um, yeah, I mean, and someday I will go there. I will, and that's kind of why I've been thinking about my podcast. I've been thinking on my podcast, it'll be like raw, uncut. Like there's no, it'll be like Joe Rogan style. No holds bars on the podcast. Like I'm gonna share my opinions, share what I believe, and share what I found um, pretty freely and openly. So I'm hoping that that's where I'll be able to do that. Okay, so I'm seeing some Navigator stuff. Let's continue. I'll continue the Navigator across the ice wall and just kind of do it off the top of my head at the moment. Okay. So in the last story of Navigator, all right, here let me pull up a map. At least put the map behind me so it kind of goes. So the reason I kind of I essentially I hate to say it, but I essentially stall on the Navigator. Um, because how do I even say this? Like it's touchy stuff, and people don't like flat Earth. Okay, um, mostly, at the end of the day, and I don't care what people do or don't like. I don't create my content around that, but um, the Navigator, although it's fiction, it's just
the whole ice wall theory and Admiral Byrd and all that stuff is I mean people have died for it. Um, Talking about stuff like that. You know what I mean? Not saying that's why, but they have been, yeah, people have gotten hurt going that far and pushing, and pushing the agenda and forcing it. You got to be careful. Yeah, so if you want to read on Buseji Mountains, all right, the Buseji Mountain Secrets is what it's called, and the website. This dude. So what's cool about this is the dude that wrote this website up. He was getting it from a direct. No, either. I think he was actually there, is what it is. Yes, he was there. The guy that wrote this hiddenfromhumanity.com stuff. He was there. He was they called him the professor, I think. Um, he was under one of the high ranking captains and was allowed in to, you know, follow him for like a week or two. Um, but yeah, so hiddenfromhumanity.com is where you will find all that you need on the Buseji Mountain Secrets. That story, dude, that story I feel like kind of put me on the map. Like that was one of my early stories that is still one of my favorites. That was such a good. I don't even know how the hell I found hiddenfromhumanity.com. I just stumbled on it one day. That was not from a follower or nothing. I found it, and I was like, "What?" It blew my mind. Then the floodgates thing, the button, just all of it, man. And that was before I knew exactly what was going on. Like now, so I'm at the point, y'all, where I feel like I know what our world is about and consists of, why we're here at this time. Every obviously why is a individual thing, but how we're here, why, who, what, where, and when. Like I feel like I know. You know what I mean? Pretty sure. I don't share it, but what's Steel City? Steel City. Hold on. What's he doing? Talking? Oh, he's talking shit. Yeah, that's okay. Flat Earth for sure. No, I don't think the Earth's flat. I think it's just massive, much bigger than what our lands hold. Steel City Productions. He stopped commenting, I guess. It's like he just stopped. Tough. 2 weeks a year, the gates are open, huh? You guys can't imagine. You guys, if this is, this is all this, this is all like fictional anyway. But if, say, there was gates, you really think that if they were there, that they wouldn't be watching them 24/7? You think you'd ever have a chance? I doubt it, y'all. I highly doubt it. You probably have to have some sort of VIP special, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. I could talk this shit all day. Why do people have dreams of me? I have no idea. This wall is melting. Yeah. Well, the ones according to the maps. So anyhow, let's get to the navigator. I don't want to go off on my tangent here. I want to stick to the script. So the navigator here. Let me see and get some of these pictures. I like to have at least one backdrop of the maps while I'm reading the story, right? All right, there it is. Boom, bada boom. Okay. It's a little blurry, but bear with me. Uh, oh, there we go. Okay. And the chat is good too. Here, let's go over here, chat. Hell, 8:43 on YouTube. What's up, YouTube fam? I see you. I see you all. Love you guys, man. Love my Facebook fam too. Everybody, love them. Twitch, holding it down with three. We love you, Twitch. Thank you guys. I really am. YouTube. Y'all are crazy, man. I cannot believe that. Um, but yeah, Facebook. If you want to go to YouTube, check it out. That's cool too. Or stay on Facebook. I love Facebook too. Facebook has been more than kind to me. It's been a great, honestly, it's been a really fun platform. So has YouTube. Of course, YouTube has. They're like the OGs, man. They're legendary, dude. Like, YouTube put creating in a category. YouTube made creating, bro. Like, seriously. And Facebook obviously just uses its freaking manpower because it's freaking literally everybody, the what, billions of downloads. And they can just play any game they want to play. You know, they got Facebook Watch. They're like, all right, well, we're gonna make a video platform and it's gonna blow up, and it did. So, but not a lot of people know about it. Okay, so what happened last time with the navigator who crossed the ice walls? All right, and for those of you that don't know the story, it's basically this gentleman named Williams. His last name's Williams, and then Captain Butler. All right. Um, They fought in the Revolutionary War together on a naval ship, and their whole crew decided after the war they'd buy a ship and head down to Antarctica to do some exploring. Well, they end up finding the Summer Gates. They ski down the Summer Gates, and they end up past Antarctica. All right. The crew had no idea this was going to take place. Captain Butler, on the other hand, he knew. All right. And if you haven't noticed throughout the story, Captain Butler seems to know his way around pretty well and seems to communicate, and he lives pretty normally among the ancestral population. So Butler actually is originally from the ancestral republic. Okay. And now, so this is obviously fiction. Okay. This is a fictional account. I just want to I like to stress that. It's a fictional account, you guys. So don't lose sleep over it. Don't take it all for everything it says and all that crap. You know what I mean? Just be logical, be reasonable in your head, all right? um, it's just a great story. It really needs to be on TV. It really does. It needs to be a movie. I think it would be an epic tale. But anyhow, a ship approaches them. They end up on the ancestral lands. So, and I was thinking about this the other day, like the ancestral lands. Why? So, if there's this account of Captain Butler coming to the known lands to fight in the Revolutionary War to make a difference, to help, how often does that happen? If it's scenario today, right? How often? It's hard to say. I don't know. You know what I mean? Politicians could be some from the aisle. Trump. I don't know. I thought even possible. I don't know if he is or not, but I'm just saying it's if they exist or whatever. So anyhow, uh, basically while they're there, they get to the Ancestral Republic, and while they're there, it seems somewhat frantic, and the president seems frantic of the Ancestral Republic. He tells them the story of how they ended up there and all that. And basically, while he's talking to the president, all of a sudden these spherical craft come out of nowhere, and they start dropping bombs on the city that he's in. All right, people are panicking, shit's going crazy. So everybody's scattering and running while these bombs are going off. Obviously, they're stunned because these guys are from the Revolutionary War era. They've never seen anything like this. They're cannon and muskets. They've never seen, you know, nukes or missiles, etc., or craft for that matter that fly. Um, so they're all obviously really stunned. They're crazy stunned. You can't believe what they're seeing. But they end up taking shelter, and the spheres kind of pass over them. He talks to the president for a while, and the president proceeds to tell him, and he is taken aback by it. But the president of the ancestral republic proceeds to tell him where they came from. Okay, so where did they come from? According to this tale, and like I said, who wrote this is a genius. Uh, According to this tale, the president goes like this. He said, "We're the same as you. We're just your ancestors from a civilization that avoided their reset." Okay. So, how did they avoid it? Well, these beings that were also outside the wall, all right, have been seeing what had been happening to them by this other faction of beings and the oppression that that culture had seen, and they decided that there was a little window there where these oppressors were off fighting the war. So they had left everything unattended. The Anakim saw an opportunity, okay, to help us, help humans that obviously they were more advanced and all that. So what they do? Well, they and this is the stuff I gotta watch, you guys. This is hard to say. It's all like I said, it's all fictional, but sometimes I wish I really could just, no hesitation. You know what I'm saying? No, I really wish there was some way that someday that I could be able to, you know, just share what I really want to share without having to watch my words or mince my words. So I apologize if I'm like, sometimes kind of stuttery or whatever. I'm trying to work out what I want to say without going too far, I guess. I don't know what you'd say, but um, anyhow, so the Anakim, it, they said prior to the last flood or mud flood, okay, the Anakim came and essentially this is gonna be they fell from the sky. Okay, they found us to be needing help. They came here. They showed us technology. They showed us um, metalworking, uh, pyramids. Okay, um, you name it. They opened us up to a whole new world. Okay, they opened us up. In the story, they opened the ancestral republic up to a whole new world that they had not seen. Okay, um, so essentially he goes, and so the president continues to tell him this story, and he said this was a civilization that the civilization that resulted from the Anakim coming and then the breeding with us and all that. Um, the situation that come from that was one of the most, if not the most, prosperous and technologically advanced civilization in this book to live on the known lands. And they called themselves the Great Tartary in the book. Okay? In the book. But essentially, that civilization became very, very strong, very powerful technologically and and the like. And they became a threat, essentially, that had to be um, rid of. Okay, so then the mud flood took place in the story. So it's showing another pic of the giant. Oh yeah, hell yeah. So okay, he's telling the story. He's telling that humanity is basically being oppressed and they're getting reset thousands of times. And he's freaking out, going, "What, 1,000 times? Is it really happening? What is going on here?" He's like, "I can't believe this." No, he's like trying to wrap his head around it in the story. And eventually he calms down. Captain Butler says, "All right, that's enough for today." Because so the fighting had slowed, the ships had stopped dropping bombs. He said, "William, go get some sleep." Okay, William Morris. God, I couldn't think of his name, his full name, and I feel stupid when I do that because I've been reading the book so much. It's like, how do you not know dude's name? You've done 4 videos on him. William Morris. I couldn't think of his last name. Captain Butler never tells his first name. Maybe it does. I don't know. It's always Captain Butler. But so William Morris goes to sleep, and when he goes to sleep, he can remember looking around and seeing so many people inside of the president's building, seeking shelter, bleeding, crying, this and that. Well, finally, he falls asleep after trying all night or whatever, and he gets a couple hours of shut eye when all of a sudden Captain Butler, "William, get up, we gotta go." So he's yelling like with a sense of urgency. William shoots up. He runs down to the main floor and gets ready to leave. Sees that his group, because his group and him got split up prior, all of his group were still alive and they were all together. He felt a huge sense of relief and they kind of all hugged it out and they all can't believe the experience they're having. Uh, and at this point, they look up to the sky and there are the spheres that were dropping the bombs earlier. But this time, there's blue triangular craft that are basically running circles around them. The blue triangle craft are allies. It's basically the Ancestral Republic craft, and they're badass. They're triangle shaped, anti gravity, all that good stuff, and they're pushing the other faction back. They're still dropping bombs here and there, but for the most part, the blue triangle craft were kicking ass. So as they're getting ready and trying to get on this flight, basically they're trying to vacate the Ancestral Republic because they know that this faction is going to come back with way more reinforcements. They have to vacate the Ancestral Republic for the time. So they're all sitting there stunned, and Captain Butler kind of has to snap them back to reality. "Hey, let's go. So they snap out of it, and they're all running and heading towards wherever Mr. Butler is, wherever Captain Butler is. And Captain Butler, he's running on a good pace without even looking back. He's just saying, "Follow or you're stuck. Like, let's go. It's time." So after a couple minute walk or run, I guess, they get to what you see is a blue triangle craft. And the guys are all like freaking starstruck, basically. Wow, we're about to ride this thing. They've only ever done like boats or horse and buggy, you know what I'm saying? So they're about ready to buckle up for a fun ride, to say the least. So they all get on this craft. One of the agents says, we about left you, Captain Butler." They both kind of chuckle. Uh, and everybody straps in, gets ready, and the craft floats up into the air. And they said that William said he could feel it, and it felt really weightless and all that stuff. And eventually, it ascended to way in the sky, and it was where they almost had he acted as if they were like floating like almost like floating pathways. Even said tunnels at times. Even said tunnels at times that he had to fly through where it would get pitch black in the sky. So it's almost like they had roadways in the sky, which is crazy to think about. So as they're going up, though, it's going faster and faster, and all of a sudden, one by one, all the crew pass out from the G's, and William too, right on space. Boom. Uh, More or less. Well, I think they might have been strapped in, so I take that back. He didn't fall on his face, but it did make it sound like in the story he kind of fell. But anyway, he slumped over pretty good. Sometimes I'm probably just overanalyzing, but it is just a story, right? Uh, so he was slumped over pretty good, passed out, woke right up though, and was kind of disoriented. But then he starts listening in to Captain Butler's conversation with one of the agents from the Ancestral Republic, and they're talking about war strategies. Then, this is crazy, and obviously for entertainment purposes only, this is all fictional. He starts hearing them talk about this poison. He's going, poison? What is that about? What is that about? Him and Captain Butler and the agent are talking about. Well, we know what it. We don't know quite what it is yet, but we've pinpointed it. They just started trying to drop it over us, but we've been able to swerve it. But they are dropping it over the known lands. Blah blah blah. That's when William Morris has had enough. He's tired of getting ignored. He's finally with it. He's got his bearings. He stands up, looks at Butler, and says, "What poisoning? What are you talking about?" More or less, like asserts that he wants answers. And Captain Butler kind of looks at him, like, "Wow, okay, all right, bud." Looks back at the agent, and the agent kind of, nods and like, "All right." They start telling the story. So, before the last mud flood, he said the last reset, William. The people on this planet, they had a really successful civilization, and they lived and they prospered to a ripe age of much older than you and your people live. And the reason being is because after that last reset, he calls them like the custodians in the book. But this faction could be the Greys, I don't know, in the story. Um, but the custodians gave each child or human this disease or DNA manipulation virus. I don't know what you want to call it. They call it a disease in the story. They gave each generation that was left after the flood, the first generation this disease, and then the second generation this disease, and then it was said that this disease now then carried on genetically. It didn't need to be administered anymore. In the story, it says this disease basically it keeps everything docile, but it ages humans twice as fast as if they were normal. So basically, the Ancestral Republic, he said, live this long, but since you guys have this disease and it gets dropped in your air, you guys age twice as fast as we do. So basically, he says, unfortunately, you of the known lands are cheated out of the majority of your lifespan. It's only he said they outside of there, they look at it like it's very, very short. Like we only get very little time to prosper. Aquila Nemesis. I'm not saying I believe this. I said it's fiction. I've said it's fiction many times. This is just a story. Don't get two panties in a bunch. There you go, Jacob of Ephraim. Rally the troops. Well, don't say that. I can't say that. My bad. Rally the night owls. The war on COVID isn't six is what the war is about. Taking down. Careful, guys, in the comments. Telling the truth. Sun is their energy source. Thank you. No, 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 no. This is old, guys. This is old. This story is based in like the late 1800s. This is old. No, it's not a pandemic. It's just something that they put in. Yeah, and it's genetic, and it makes you age twice fast. That's. Did I not say it's fiction, guys? I mean, come on. You know, it, I said it was fiction. It's a good story though. So basically, the custodians in the story gave us a disease that would age us twice as fast. It would keep us docile. But then this is what's crazy. Butler goes on to say, because if they don't keep people or humanity docile, he said that humanity's potential is so, especially in the known lands, untapped. It's really, it's sad. The potential that humanity has to excel and succeed and become something great um, is limitless. Essentially, that's what he said. It's a limitless potential. Uh, Basically, he was saying that you guys get so caught up in the worry of the matrix, and you get so caught up in the life of you. You know, you're expected to live, and he's like, I just wish for one day, William, you could feel the basically feel how I feel. He's Captain Butler's going to live 250, 300 years, is what they figure. 250 to 300 years old. He said that there's no pressure in that way to be any type of way or do anything any type of way. Obviously, they have a society structured, but there's no hierarchy, there's no money worries, there's no. His society, everybody helps everybody, it's a barter. Everybody's on equal planes, and everybody's at peace. There's no violence, there's no evil, there's no cheating, there's no, infidelity. It's just all pure love and light. So he explains all this to Captain Butler, or Captain Butler explains all this to Captain or William, and William Morris is not just totally obviously dumbfounded by what he's hearing, but he has a fuel fired rage in his stomach against the oppressors. He cannot believe what is going on. Captain Butler basically told him, if you all only knew in the story how oppressed you were being, you would not stand for it, essentially. He said, we would never stand for it. But we don't know, see, so I don't know. Sorry. I have qualms with that because at the end of the day, you know, if say, in this story, like let's put ourselves there, I would say that not whether oppressed or not, there's certain parts of life that are a gift too. So it's kind of a weird catch 22. The oppressors, they give us this life and trickle feed us whatever in the story, like technology, whatever. But yeah, they reset it once in a while. But they still give us this life inside in an opportunity. Um, could it be greater? Everything could be greater, sure. But uh, yeah, end of the day, I know. You guys, I'm trying to think like in a positive way about it, because in I'm trying to be, it's weird though. Sometimes I find myself like wondering like, why did I end up here? You ever think about that? Why did I end up here and not here or here or I don't know, here? You know what I mean? Kind of weird. Sometimes I think of myself, is it a soul test? Is it a soul test to be in the inner? And then once you pass your soul test, they let you to the outer. I don't know. Yeah, life is a period is a gift. Yeah, facts. Big facts. Big facts. Mother Sophia, Mother God. He said the robot. I'm hoping, bruh. I think that's maybe what it is too. All the fucking time. I feel like there's a lot of truth to even though that's what I'm I feel like yeah, well exactly, Cody. Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing because here's the deal, guys. If you guys ever go read this account, and I urge all of you to read it word for word. My stories, they're cool and all, and it tells a good gist of it, but I'm telling you, the actual read itself is light years better than my videos. Light years. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I mean, so I'm like, okay, okay, hold on here. Okay, so I can do a screen watch, right? So anyway, Captain Butler goes on to say, tell him some more, whatever, on the flight, and then he stops and goes back to the agent. All right, that's enough for now, because you don't want to overwhelm. He doesn't want to overwhelm William with too much information and just totally shock him into having a heart attack or something. So they're done talking, and then William starts to look out and see the lands and starts to kind of just take it all in and relax a little bit, right? So obviously they're flying over the ancestral republic. He cannot believe all the beautiful colors that he's seeing, colors everywhere. Um, Fruits, vegetables. The trees are massive. The fruits and vegetables are massive. He can't believe how beautiful it is, and he said it reminded him of what something like the Garden of Eden would look like. Okay, and then he later finds, well, he has a thought to himself. He's like, the funny thing is, he said, there are the lands of Eden nearby. As he's flying, he's like, the lands of Eden, he overheard were nearby. Okay, which is crazy because I haven't been able to find them on this map per se. Uh, but they're outside there. Who knows? Or could be down here maybe. I don't know. But anyway, so he basically makes that statement to himself, the lands of Eden. He can't believe how beautiful everything is. And they finally get to their destination. Where they go? They were destined for the floating islands of Thoth. of Thoth. That's where Captain Butler's family was. So they land on the moving islands of Thoth, stay for a couple days. Butler kind of shares more information with William on everything, what's going on. He gets to see his family, and that's when they load back up and they fly to the ancient lands of Anak. And that's where the giants live. The Anakim are the giants who essentially helped liberate and create the society of, in this story, the Tartarians. Okay? They crossbred with some of man's women, our women. They crossbred with our daughters. And yeah. So, and that's funny, you guys. And I find myself like, as I was, thinking and kind of like playing with different ideas in my head, because now I look at everything subjectively. I don't look at everything like, okay, the Bible is absolute. Could it be wrong? I look at it subjectively. Yes, some of the stories in the Bible true, sure, but it's definitely been written in a way and manipulated from the actual original text, I'd imagine, quite a bit. But one thing I noticed anyway is, do we not recall in the book of Enoch what the fallen angels and the uh, basically the society that lived there at the time, um, they depict the fallen as evil? They depict them as bad? That's weird, right? Why would they depict them as bad if, according to other accounts, they came down here to help us? It's kind of weird. Y'all need to go. Well said, ISIS. Nailed by ISIS. You're all right, man. Because Adam's an op. Nice. I do need to read book. I do need to read the Book of Thoth and the Emerald Tablets. Who's Randy? Because they didn't want us to go look for him. What? What are you talking about? Why are you talking about that reptilian humanoids? What are you talking about? Vicious. It's all reflections. Ancient Sumerian, not Superman. We are here for a reason. Stay in your lane. Don't judge or be judged. Sound like that person who's talking about other people need to do some shadow work. A. How are you guys? Are you guys watching that? Ant people? I think they're underground. Who's Connie Callison? So okay, so what happened with the Giants? The Anakim who live supposedly right here. What happened was the custodians they usually have an alliance with the Anunnaki. All right, that goes back. It's a treaty that's arguably millions of years old, according to what I've read. So, in a hypothetical, the custodians and the Anunnaki, are allies, but they're hostile allies. Because let's face it, they're both power hungry and they're both evil. So, essentially, how could you trust each other at the end of the day? So, they end up actually going to war with each other. They have a small skirmish with each other. And in that time, they left the known lands untended, or at least with very little firepower. Okay? Well, that moment, the Anakim seized, and that's when they came and they attempted, and they were, I guess, according to what I'm reading, they were very, very close. I mean, just barely did they not completely liberate in this story, mankind. You know what I'm saying? Which is a cool thought, if you think we're being, like oppressed and stuff. But uh, yeah, so they barely missed it. They did. But anyway, when they bred with our daughters, yeah, some freaking freakishly tall giants came out. And I don't know why, honestly, it would do that, being that the Anakim are only on average like 12 to 15, maybe 20 feet tall. But apparently, when they bred with our daughters, they had giants that were thousands of feet tall. Um, I'm wondering if it's not because of the Anunnaki gene crossing with the Anakim. Um, well, the ancient lands of Anak. Yeah, Anak. Anak was, I can't remember who was Anak. He was a king. Was he an Anunnaki king? You're right, I do need to read the Book of Enoch, and then yeah, I need to catch up. I need to brush up on that stuff. Um, for sure. But anyway, they had giants of 3,000 elves according to the Book of Enoch, and 3,000 elves. Everybody says, oh, an L, right? An elbow, finger to tip. Well, that's our L, about a foot and a half, right? So 3,000 times a foot and a half, that's like 4,500 feet. But I said, well, when was this written? Because an L back then may not be the same as our L. So I looked into it, and yeah, it was way bigger. Back in the day, a Scottish L was 5 feet. A Scottish L was like 5 feet, almost almost over like 65 inches, 60 inches. So you're talking 5 feet from elbow to tip. So that's a giant, right? That's a giant. That's easy, and you can look that up. Look up L's throughout history, and it will show you. The Scottish L was 50 plus, or yeah, 60 plus inches back in the day. And don't tell me why it would change if your elbow is not that. If your elbow is not 50 inches of tip to elbow, you know what I'm saying, fingertip to elbow. So essentially, if you do the math, you can get giants up to, and I've found them. I found footprints that justify this, 30,000 feet, 25,000 feet tall. Uh, and these were the giants of old that could pass from land to land through the waters without ever having to go under. And just that's legend and lore, right? Obviously, I believe, like, I'm pretty sure Poseidon, the god of the sea, he was a giant. Why would he be the god of the sea? Because he was so big, he didn't have to go underwater. He could traverse the seas and basically just trudge through them wherever he wanted to go, whenever, um, without ever having to swim. He could walk it. He was a legitimate Titan. Yep, he was a legitimate Titan. Kind of like Cronus, Zeus's father. Zeus was a giant for sure, and mountains are trees. That's a fact. That's a big fact. So, y'all, I guess I should stick with the navigators, but I want to tell you guys something. I'm gonna start covering something that I think you guys are really gonna like soon. Uh, So I've kind of already brought you a story of what, like, a story pertaining to us, like what does it mean to be here? What is it, our lives like? If you kind of keep an open mind, I think you can kind of put two and two together on some things, and not all, just some. But now I happen to stumble upon, and I don't ask me how I stumbled on this. I found it all on my own. There's no followers helped me on this one. I seriously, I just stumbled on it, dude. It's like it gets thrown at me. It's almost like somebody out there, like maybe higher up or something. God, I don't know. Maybe it's freaking, maybe it's a good faction. I don't know. But I swear to God, sometimes this stuff gets spoon fed to me. Like, I'll Google it or use DuckDuckGo, and all of a sudden it'll just pop up at my top of my list. You know what I mean? And I'll catch these crazy stories, man. Like, I'm like, what in the world? So this one is called, and I've talked about this before, but this one is different. This one's way more in depth. This one is amazing, to be honest. It blew my mind. So it's called The Grand Experiments 1 through 3. Okay? And it tells you exactly how basically exactly how our galaxy even started. So it's basically giving us why, what, who, where, and when did everything go the way it went here, and the galaxy was created, who was at the helms of it, and what the goal is at the end of the day. Okay? And it's freaking cool. It's so cool. So, how it starts out, dude, and this blew my mind. Basically, there was these highly ascended beings in the galaxy, or probably one of the constellations. I think, yeah, no, it was like I see. I'll tell it better. This is going to be a rough outline. Um, the Pleiades, I think. Some were from the Pleiades and some were from the Orion cluster, I think. Um, anyhow, they were ascended beings spiritually, and they had not. They basically had passed all of the tiers of their soul level. Okay, they were basically close to archangel status. They were really high up. So they kind of hit a wall. They didn't really know exactly what the next step was, right? Well, that was until they came up with our galaxy. Basically, what they were tasked with doing by whoever, whatever superior that tasked them with this, was they their goal was to start a society and find more or less perfect balance within said society, or ant farm, if you will, I guess. The Superdome. I mean, I guess it would be what I'd say if it exists. uh, basically it's Superdome, supposedly 178 lands in the Superdome, and then each of those have a dome. Um, that's if you believe in that. I don't know. This is a theory. Okay, I'm just throwing it out there. Uh, but yeah, so they want to find this. They want to create this society that's always in perfect balance, and it's a good and evil type thing. Okay, they want to do a yin and yang because they've done probably the good. They've done all the good. They've done what they can, but now they need to even challenge themselves to find a balance between good and evil because it keeps everything in harmony, supposedly. All right. So 12 of them, which is mind blowing in itself. Like 12 disciples. What is it? What is it? I was watching this video the other day. I thought, dude, really? Of course it's 12. So the original founding fathers of our galaxy, there were 12 of them, is what I'm telling you. There were 12 of them. And they were made up of different alien factions from the Galactic like Federation or the Galactic Alliance. Some were good, some were evil. They say that it's the Lyrians. The cat people were one of the top high. They were one of the tiers at the top. They were one of the major groups of the 12. Was the cat people. Let me see here. Uh, dang, what was I gonna find here? Um, anyhow, good the balance between good and evil. So what happened? They created all these little clusters of stars for people to inhabit, and the Pleiades was created. So everything for a while was in balance. It was in perfect harmony. It was all good until an alien faction, the reptilians, decided they wanted to do something bigger. They wanted to be greater. They wanted to be stronger. They wanted to be gods themselves, essentially. And that was basically that's their end goal. They want to be next to God. So they leave their cluster and they start going out looking to conquer. All right. Well, they land in the Pleiades, which I'm pretty sure is Earth, right? They land here, and these reptilians are absolutely disgusted with how genuinely loving and light the humans were living in this Pleiades star cluster. They were so confused at how they could be so pure love and light. No, not a negative bone in their body, not a negative thing. I mean, it was total harmony, total oneness. Everybody loved everybody. The reptilians hated it. They were dumbfounded at how out of balance they were to the love side of things. So what do they do? And so, because you guys were talking about the trees, right? The society. Well, I believe that was your avatar like society that we once had here before our trees were chopped down. At one time, I believe those elder trees were a part of that society of love and light, and that's where they were. I don't know, just a thought. Okay? So they landed here and they found your avatar like situation, and they were just sickened by it. This is way out of balance. We got to fix this. So what do? They basically turn each other against each other. They turn everybody against each other, and then they start fighting and manipulating and doing all their stuff. Eventually, war breaks out. The love and light is gone. They cut down the trees, and it's a wrap. That's just a short, condensed version. There's a lot more to it. There's a grand experiment, like I said, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to cover all three. And I'm going to do it in depth, not how I just explained them, guys. I know I'm a little choppy, um, but I'm going to get more information. I haven't done a lot because people have been really demanding the Navigator, and I hate when I say I'll share a story with it and I don't, and I continue not to because people continuously hit me up asking about it. But like once in a while, you come across like that giant video, and I'm like, man, I want to put that out before Navigator because it's just so interesting. Um, it just kind of ends up falling the way it falls. But I mean, dude, I had a kid hit me up the other day, and he goes, "Well, if you're not going to tell the story, I'm going to create my own account and just start doing it myself for everybody. I was like, all right, you get her, buddy. Talk. So I think it depends which Titans. I think some of the Titans were friendlies. I think you should. I think the Titans like Coronis and all them, the Titans in that generation of Titans, nah. But Zeus, I think Zeus and his people are friendly. I think they were friendlies for the most part. The stories are most together. Yeah, that's for sure. He walks at Sabian. Only human souls can exit the wall. Wow, that's no the dome. We're here to learn what love truly is. We must heighten our minds and consciousness for sure. Thanks, random. I appreciate it. And I know I was choppy today telling the navigator, I'm gonna do a conventional video. It's easier for me, guys, because it's tough to properly do the story justice. Just kind of doing it like on a whim. Um, at the end of the day, it's hard to just sit here and tell it without almost wanting to just read it to you. Whereas when I create my videos, I can um, edit, cut, do like a 30-second section and do it accurately and then run it together. They end up way better. And then what's cool is dude, I can't wait till I get to this point, but I've done so many parts. It's like I think I'm on part 5 right now. Yeah, it's the fifth part when I do the navigator across the ice walls. Uh After it's all said and done, I'm gonna go back and compile them all into one long video for the navigator across the ice walls. But what I'll do is I'll cut out each long-winded introduction for the people that haven't seen the videos yet. So they'll run in right in succession. They won't miss a beat. You won't have to hear the same freaking starting point story every time you watch a video. Because I'm sure some of you have gotten tired of hearing the Revolutionary War, fucking bought the ship, all that went down to the ice wall. Yeah, I feel like I have to do that for the newcomers. All right, or people that stumble upon my video and it's the first one they stumble upon, that backstory is like almost a must because otherwise, yeah, um, I guarantee you're more likely to gain views and people will stick around if you explain the whole story from the jump in quick layman's terms. Zeus was an Olympian. Yeah, he was a Titan or Olympian. I mean, he actually grew up on Crete Island. No, dude, actually, Sinbad the Sailor, bro. It's funny you said that. It's really funny you said that. I've been really, really thinking for like the past 6 months because I stumbled upon. I had never heard of Sinbad the Sailor. I just stumbled upon his story and I started reading it and I'm like, whoa, this guy did all this shit? Like, really? I mean, he did some stuff and he traveled all over the world and his adventures were insane. Uh, so I was actually I think I'm gonna tell eventually a story on Sinbad the Sailor. Operation High Jump. Oh yeah. And so what's crazy, y'all, is this navigator story. They actually wrote it so that it ties into Operation Time Jump. Yeah, cool. Thanks, King Diamondback. This wasn't a movie called Big Friend of the Giants. Once the giant took the little girl away from London, the giant gets away by taking big leaps through the countryside and then the sea until they reach a thick accumulation of clouds. The giant easily crosses it before running through a new area filled with random human objects and rocky formations. Hello from Croatia. What up? He was not a white, so how? What? They would have ran, stopped, called lies. It's just a story being told. I won't call. I wasn't calling it lies. The Antarcticans are a cat prisoner. We not allowed to visit. Sinbad Eye. Is it good? It's a really good story. Okay. Scottish owls or owls, the measurement of the elbow to tip to the middle finger. Yeah, it's the Scottish owl. Hug trees. Yeah, dude, trees are awesome. Oh, Anna Viv, why am I a phony? He's a phony. He's a fake. You don't need Samandin in your life? What's that? Flat cat? What's going on? Trees are petrified. Dude, that's ridiculous. Well, there's no Operation Low Jump. If there's an ice wall, why can't we just fly over it in certain places? You know, so check this out. I've thought this. This kid come up with this argument uh, on the internet today. I saw on my Instagram. He came up with this story, and he's a flat earther, and he said he cannot refute this claim about the Antarctic race that takes place every year. What is it called? Let me see here. Right here. Does the Antarctica Cup debunk flat Earth? Okay, let me show you out here. Here, I'll have to have you do the screen watch here. Recent flows. Here, let me see. This and screen capture. Have you guys go with me? Because I want you guys to see this map as well. Actually, you know what? I'll send it to you. I'll just do it on my phone and send it to you. This is what's going to be awesome about when I have my Mac, y'all. Dude, I got the baddest Mac you can get. And what's cool is it's a write off. So, but no, I cannot wait because everything I download, all my videos, I don't have to send them to OneDrive and then to Microsoft, my Windows computer, and then download them to my actual. It's going to be all right there. Everything on your cell phone is automatically on your Mac. I'm so pumped about it. I've never had a Mac. I'm a little nervous too, though. I said the Earth stood on four pillars. What, that race? Oh yeah, yeah. What it was that race was debunked by flat earthers many times. Well, here's the deal. I was looking at it. Antarctic. Oh, what do they call it? Antarctic. Let me see here. Actually, I know who shared that. I know who shared that. I'll send that video. Search twisted roots. Oh, get back here. Yeah, y'all see our boy Mini Minute Man? He popping on YouTube, y'all. Mini Minuteman, he popping on YouTube. I'm surprised. He killing it. You know, hater. I give him props. Yeah, I'm gonna record this video on screen record, and then I'm gonna send it to myself, play it for you guys. But yeah, no, Mini Minuteman, dude, he killing it on YouTube, man. He doing his thing. People like, well, I mean, the platforms tend to like that style rhetoric. He's a, conspiracy debunker and all that stuff. But funny thing, I know some of my OGs in here know the the my Google Earth finding, my most prized Google Earth finding that I haven't shared with the public yet. Um, I actually did, and I kept the coordinates from him, but um, just because he's so against all the giant stuff, right? He was just so adamant about no giants, this that. Finally, dude, I found one, and it's undeniable. It's undeniable. Um, so I took pictures of it and I sent it to Mini Minuteman, just to show him. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of be like, um, and let him try and refute it or try and debunk it. Try and tell me that's not because you can't. You know. And it's tall, guys. It's a good one. It's a good one. Someday I'll share it. But I shared it with him and he didn't respond. It was crickets, bro. Crickets. I was like, yeah, that's what I thought. Too scared to respond. He'll have to admit they exist. Okay, so I just recorded that video here. Hold up, hold up. Yeah. See, and I was looking at this, and let's see what we could come up with, guys, because I was trying to brainstorm, come up with what I felt it looked, how you could run that many miles in this race, and not run. It's obviously they're not running, but um, and not circle anything like an island or a landmass. If the Earth is say flat, if the Earth is say flat. But when you guys see, here's the thing on that whole flat Earth thing. You guys, when you know how I hate to say it, but it does. It makes flat earthers flat earthers, guys. Look, it makes us all look. Well, I won't say us quite yet. I mean, I pretty much believe what I believe. I don't believe that it's round. Okay. But I don't believe it makes us look bad when people share that dumbass flat Earth that's literally floating in space and it's flat as a pancake and it's just us in the Earth, our lands, just sitting on a flat plane floating in the abyss. That is what makes it look stupid. You know what I'm saying? It just don't add up. It don't make no sense. What the real thing is what I feel is exactly what I've said is it's a massive planet, massive. Like we don't even understand how big this planet, not Earth, the other planet Earth is on, really is. Okay, it's like I'm gonna guess it's like I mean what I would say it's like 20 suns. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like compile like 20 suns, maybe bigger. It's huge. It's massive. And what it is that planet, right? That planet has multiple Earth style scenarios going on. Of all different species, from whatever you want to think. Every alien that we've talked about, if this is the case, uh, they all have a little spot. on the planet on the plane, and that's why yeah, when you look out at the horizon, yeah, the Earth looks flat, right? But if you look closely, I mean, there's certain places you can see a slight curve and then not. But ultimately, I don't believe it's just a flat plane of existence. We're just a bunch of little ant farm, little factions all over a massive planet. It's like kind of like they call it the giant ice ball theory, but I don't know. I don't like that. I don't believe it's an ice ball necessarily. Well, I mean, what is it then? It doesn't necessarily have to be a ball, I guess. It could just be a massive whatever. Could be, it probably to be honest, it'd probably be more likely that it wasn't a ball. It was probably be more likely that it's kind of random. To be honest, I guess. What's good, Joe? Yeah, we're tiny. We are so insignificant. So insignificant. Yeah, what's happening? What's happening? So gravity is not real. No. So what it is, gravity is simply magnetic. It's magnetics. And is it natural? I don't, yeah, maybe. But how it works is I believe that and think about it, all anti-gravity craft is magnetics, it's electromagnetics. We all have I don't know exactly how many, but we have a bunch of the uh, metals from the periodic table, right, running through our blood, even gold. So, since we have all that running through our blood in our body, we are made up of a lot of metals, and just, you know, ultimately, we consume them every day. It's just magnetism, man. What's that? Hey, you. No, don't take my word. No. I'm just saying that's so. Am I saying gravity doesn't exist? No, guys. I'm not saying gravity don't exist. I do believe though. I believe that gravity is simply magnetics. It's just a form of magnetics. Um, that's how I feel. I just thought of it. I've just been thinking about it a lot and all the metals and all that. So colossal problems with. See, yeah, you're talking. You're talking scientific stuff or what? Yeah, dispersion. We're going crazy. What up, Stack, bro? What's happening, bro? How you doing, dog? I'm glad to see you here. We're all gone crazy these days, he said. Ha! You alright, Stack, man. You alright, bro. Yup, we are crazy over here, bro. You gotta know. You gotta know. Gomez. Giants are still living on this earth but under us. Sure. Mr. Rogers? Dude, Mr. Rogers was a pimp, bro. He was truly, genuinely good.
I can see that. See, and that Deanna Jones, she said, it's not gravity, we're under pressure. Everything is under pressure, pushing down on everything at the same rate. I feel like that was going to be my next statement. It also, yes, has something to do with the dome, the firmament. Yes, absolutely. Magnetism, density, buoyancy, yep. Butterflies and birds can fly. Well, yes, they can. Please do a segment on the deck. I have done the Dacian in glass. I did a good sized segment on that. I even went to Vietnam and talked about the night vision goggles that were red and the stuff they saw. What's your question there, Wanda? So that's the thing. People automatically think that, and I'm not criticizing you by any means. What did he say? He said gravity. Da, 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 blah, blah. Stewart, oh shit, where are you at? Oh, what about how Earth theory does it coexist with ice wall and flat Earth? Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So flat Earth doesn't mean or take away from hollow Earth at all whatsoever, because it's still got to be a landmass, right? They cancel poor Mister Rogers, huh? Crazier and nuttier than square shit. Hey, there we go. That's what I like. We are crazy. You want to have a good time? Talk nonsense? No, it's not nonsense. I love talking our nonsense, but I gotta treat it as such. If I treat it as, you know, I can't be treating it like it's the absolute. Because really, honestly, nobody knows any of the absolute. Really. I mean, unless maybe you're, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you get outside the ice wall. Maybe. So crazy stuff too. I was watching that Rashad Jamal. Bro, he said that everything is connected, right? Like all the land masses. And I've been saying this for quite some time that there are tunnels underground and they, even under the ocean, where you can travel continent to continent using said tunnels. And that's pretty much, I believe, so hear me out. I believe that if I pull up, say, this map, I believe, hold on, bro, right here, that, say we have, uh, what? Oh, why does that webcam? Oh, whatever. I believe that underground tunnels potentially, potentially, underground tunnels connect every single one of these. All of them. I believe all of them are connected by underground tunnels. If this is the scenario we live. If that's the scenario we live, they are all connected by underground tunnels. I watched a theory that was really cool. And actually, I see. Let me see if I can upload it here for you guys. Did I ever play that video? Not really. The Antarctic Cup race. Hold on. Yeah, I'll play it eventually. Yeah, hold on. Um, terrible. I just have so many, so much stuff, dude. I need to like take a like week or something and just go through and see. That's I need to hire somebody to do that. Like go through and organize all my stuff, all my pictures, all my videos, like
Get them organized in folders on a file. I need that to be done. It's been crazy busy, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys this video, but I want to talk about this too. I've been wanting to talk about this to you guys because I knew you guys would like the substance. Okay, there's that. God, it's hard to find. I know I resaved it. Man, that story with the British explorer, that still blows my mind, remember? That was so cool, man. Those pictures were crazy. Alright, where you at? Yeah, I can't believe though, honestly, the whole Pakistan thing. That stuff is crazy, y'all. I can't believe that's going down. And then Mississippi getting flooded. It's like we're in a drought, but yeah, we're getting floods. This is crazy. You know? How's that work? Sad thing is the floods probably won't even help the droughts at all. Oh, it's right here close. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Come on, come on, come on. There's a cool video I found. So basically, I'll just tell you too until I find it. Um, this kid started sharing the story on Instagram about how back in the Tartarian days, right? Back in the Great Tartary, they found, or that what happened was after the flood or whatever, they ended up later on in the 1800s or something. They essentially found. Here's the video. Yes, 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 yes. All right, here. So this will do a lot more justice. It's just nice to be able to show you videos. I just hope it doesn't copyright me. I do not need that. Oh, that picture. Hi guys, I can see you. Oops. Yeah, you guys dig this video. So basically, they found tunnels, networks, not just like the tunnels I was just talking about. The tunnels I was just talking about, like that connect all these or those. Those are going to be just probably they're going to be cut and they're going to be nice tunnels, but they're not going to be conventional like train travel tunnels. They're going to be old, very old. Um, I have guards. I don't know. Never know. Kind of like Asgard and Thor, the Rainbow Bridge. Okay, let's see here. Now go here. I want to add this. Check it out. Hopefully, dude, I'll be so ticked if this copyrighted. I'll be so. I should just turn it down. I'll just turn it down. But you guys want to hear it? I'll just fuck it. I don't care. Okay. Local file. Browse. Where are you at now? Where is that now? Come on, baby. I'll be here. Hold on. Where you at? Doesn't have my ugly mug in it. Come Ugh. Maybe that's. I always look over them the first time usually, but so I don't think I'm looking these over. Oh, that's irritating as this. See OneDrive personal. Nah, it'd be recent videos. I wish I could just show you on my damn phone. That's why, once again, this right here, that's why my Mac is gonna be beautiful. That you guys, I didn't even realize how much time I spent on this crap, dude. Transfer to OneDrive, doing this. Look at it. It's interrupting my life. And dude, every time. I swear to God, it's like this every time. I'm over here and I'm trying to find it and all. Dude, I don't care. I'm so glad I bought a Mac, dude. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's gonna make my life, because I was trying to kind of hesitant. I didn't want to spend no more money. I mean, it is a write-off, but nevertheless, it's still a lot of money. End of the day, dude, I want the best, and that they say that Macs are the best creator laptops out right now that money can buy. I upgraded to the 64 gigs of RAM. What did I get? 16 core or process? The 16 core or the 32? I think I got the most. I'm pumped about it, man. I'm so pumped. I don't. God, it's so irritating, dude. Here, I'm just gonna show you guys right here, y'all. It is what it is. Well, let's see. Hold on. Yeah, see, I know that music ain't gonna fly. Guarantee it. That's okay though. All right, let me see here. I'm gonna go like this for you guys, okay? I'm gonna go just like this, and everything's backwards, mind you. All right. Mm, yeah, Jeremiah. Okay, move you off. Ready, guys? God dang it! Everything that's backwards bothers me. Pneumatic saga. Think pneumatic travel. Cartoons known as Hyperloop. But these were actually based on an advanced civilization. Rediscovered, not built. Pneumatic, worldwide, and they interconnected tunnels worldwide. Look at these tunnels all over, guys. Connected with pneumatic travel. Had to eliminate all free energy technology. Too expensive, they said. At least for now it is. Boom, that's it. Short video, but yeah. Do you believe that? Do you think they did, guys? Do you think they had the whole network, a labyrinth of tunnels underground that would travel? Like they're saying, I've been reading some accounts that they're saying they were traveling faster than the speed of sound. Faster than the speed of sound in them. Nah, Matt, I didn't see that. For real? You're playing. You playing, bruh. Hold on here. I want to show you guys this video too. That was sent to me. I think it was. Well, I'll be dipped. Where is it? Um, so many confusions. Where the hell is it? What the freak? Whatever. Well, alright, I'm gonna send the. I want to show you guys this one. So, my fellow Michiganders, did you guys see that did you guys see the pictures that that photographer took of the blue angels flying by? Oh, there's off Lake Michigan somewheres. Um, this photographer that was taking pictures of the blue angels in Michigan went when the whole weekend was over. This is I think I want to say it might have been well it's just recently. So I don't know. It was just within the last week or two, like a week even. Um, After he got home, he developed the film. He noticed something odd in one of a couple few of the pictures as they were flying over at a certain pass. They made a certain pass, and you can see plain as day. It's obvious and it's plain as day. A craft like up in the corner, watching the Blue Angels fly, more or less. South is in Detroit. Nice. Anti-gravity and gravity fields combine to form magnetism. Well, there you go. It's all the same then. Gaja Vlastmesnest be. Mind unveiled. Artifold war wisdom cook. Density makes things fall. The White House was taken over by aliens. Mhm. Earth is flat. Yeah, I feel like I've been manifesting and doing good. What? Night guard, the water levels saying if you see me, weep the stones. Any info? Oh, the hunger stones? You want to see what? What am I? Oh, what? Wait, what? What am I showing you? Hold on. I'm very, very close. Files. Yeah, this sucks to have to do this every time. For the birds. For the birds, man. This one is weird, though. This one's kind of weird. It's about to get weird, guys. No, it's creepy. There, browser source, add, file, browse. All right, dude. Don't play games. Where you at? Come on. Ding, ding. How is this? There's no way. There's no way. Like sometimes I swear, bro, my shit does not go through. It's so weird. There it is. Boom. All right, guys. Here it is. Here it is. Not creepy as shit. I'm gonna let it play again. How dumb is it that it doesn't? Hold on. Whatever. You think it was fake? Real? Was that real or fake, guys? Oh, there was no sound? Damn, bruh. Really? That's odd. It should have had sound. I was hearing it loud and clear. I'm surprised it didn't have sound. Really? Okay, okay, okay. That is really weird. Why? Can you hear me talking now? Obviously. You're just not hearing the media. Hmm. Hmm. You had sound, bro, but nobody else does. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. All right, hold on here, guys. Hold on. Um. Okay. Shit. Why did you have to wake it up? I'll try that again. God dang, man. I swear to Bob and the Holy. You got nothing there, huh? You guys got nothing? No audio on that? Okay, hold up, hold up. I gotta go see if I can close some of these down here. Bing, bong, webcam. I gotta have the webcam. Gotta keep the chat box. Bing, bong. Need the video capture device. Dude, I don't even know what that is, bro. Oh, okay. Alert box, stream channel, labels. I guess it's not even really doing anything. You know what's crazy? Because I always have like a bunch of content to talk about. Um, but sometimes it's just like you get to it and it's just it's almost it can be harder to like it can be harder to come up with on the spot at the moment. But I need to start. Yeah, I'll get better. I promise. I'll get organized. Dude, look at face or YouTube though, representing guys. I love it. Damn, I ain't had this. I've never ever had that many on YouTube, like, y'all. I really appreciate you guys for real. I've you guys have been showing me mad love lately on YouTube, man. You guys have been awesome, good followers, good. You know, you're loyal to me. You watch my videos. It really means a lot to me, you guys. Uh, Man, it's I'm gonna say I mean I'm not gonna beat that horse on it, but it's been a wild ride, and I couldn't have done it without any of you guys. So, um, someday I wish I have to figure out a way. Maybe someday I want to repay you guys, man. I would love to, do something for you. Um, I don't know how I'd do it because there's so many. I don't know what I'd do, but man, I wish I could. I don't know help everybody, man, or do something nice for everyone, every one of you, man. Eh, You can hear me, just not the media. Okay. All right, here, hold up. Logitech Pro, okay. So that tells me that is weird. It just kind of disappeared like that. Let me see here. Let's go like this. Properties, ping pong. Oh, browser source. Monitor only, mute output. Why would it be on that? I don't know. That box. Okay. Global settings. Right there. Audio monitoring device. Oh shit, bruh. Hey. No, because it's working. Because I heard it. No, it's working. Okay. I was like, oh shit, my phone or my headphones are dead. No, that's not the case. Weird. Audio monitoring device. My Beats, which would be to you guys. Desktop audio. Let's try that. Let's try that. They're both the same disable. Let's try desktop audio device one and make it my headphones. Oh, what the hell? Where'd it go? Oh, that's weird. And then audio two. Wait, let's try that. Maybe. All right. I think I play it again. I don't know why it does that. So stupid. Now it's completely out. Okay. So we don't want that. Mm, I hate this crap. Okay, let's see here. Bing. My headphones, audio monitoring device. By default. For once, I guess. Let's just try default. I don't understand. Oh, now you guys can probably hear it, huh? You guys can probably hear that. How much you want to bet? I guarantee you guys can hear that. Stop audio. No, I can't hear it. That's weird. How stupid. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, fine. Video capture device. Just hearing me. Let me try that. That's weird. It's like my headphones are just gone. What they do? They off now? Bing. I should get going anyway. Yeah, this is impaired. Oh, I'm not connected. Why are you not connected? That's weird, yo. Whack. Sling. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again, kiddies. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, since you guys can hear, I can sacrifice even if it doesn't work for me. Okay. And we're gonna go back to the beginning. I'll play it again, guys. Weird. I mean, obviously, you could have been making it up, but maybe not. Hard to say. I don't know if those were necessarily the Fallen, but hey, it's normal, no biggie. Yeah, don't worry, guys. I promise you, I'm gonna be coming with it. You guys, I got so many cool stories on deck. The Navigator, the Great Experiments, or the Grand Experiments, and more, dude. I'll never run out of stories to tell y'all. But I am gonna really, 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 really push. Excuse me, to do a podcast once a week. No holds bar, Joe Rogan style, friggin' f bombs and whatever we want to talk about podcasts. Try to maybe even like try to start having maybe even have guests on who have had wild experiences or you name it. We're gonna go ham on the. I want to do a podcast. I think there's success in it. There's potential in there. It's just another avenue that I think is I cannot believe I'm not doing it, to be honest. But it is so hard to get established on a podcast, guys. Like I'm telling you, there's no ranking system. There's virtually no ranking system. Everybody just knows Joe Rogan's is number one. But after that, like you don't know who or what. They don't give you numbers hard. Well, they give you numbers, but you don't know where you stand. It's just annoying. Can you believe that? Today's technology today, We haven't figured out. Nobody can figure out how to rank podcasts. Whoever does it will become a multi millionaire. Invent an app that legitimately ranks podcasts, and you'll be a millionaire.
Mhm. 333. I just thought that 333 was, it was good karma, good vibes. The Father, Son, Holy Trinities, stuff like that. It can mean a bad thing too, but for the most part, 333 is good energy, good vibes mostly. Thanks for wasting your time, skillful bird. Maybe you wasted mine. Did you ever think of that? Mhm. Mhm. One around of the area, just one clip. Well, nobody's doing it. Why did I let you down, guys? What? What are you talking about? Flex God? God? What do you mean? How did I let you down? How? I never. No, fuck no, dude. I didn't do that. I didn't say it was a. Yo, nah, man. I just threw out the possibility. 18. What are you talking about? 18. Damn. The Lord says, head to the mountains in the last days. Like which mountains? Yes, it is. Unsubbed since 8K? What do you mean subbed since 8K? Elijah talks about eating. Okay, yeah, fasting. Dude, if I ever got the opportunity to go on Joe Rogan, that is when I'm going to take the opportunity to share my giant that I found. Legit. That'll be the only way I'll do it anytime soon. Mainly because I know Joe Rogan would be impressed. And two, I don't think that, because it's such, I think it would blow up for one, and then uh, it would blow me up and it'd make it so I can't get like, I don't know, deathed or ousted or blacklisted or something. Gatekeeper? No kidding. For like what? Not the dark. I own a pet giant? Nah. Uh, It's possible. Admiral Bird cat? Nah, he ain't cat. I try to keep it real, man. If I remember not, I mean, dude, Joe Rogan, he covers some shit though, dude. He doesn't hold back. What's the gatekeeper again?
What is a gatekeeper? You told all Luciferian, huh? Really? Got paid up by NASA. No, no. I've got more, dude. I've got more video than that, but I have actual evidence that's not grainy. Oh yeah, extraterrestrials are weird. What? Who? Faye? Who on what? Alex Jones is CIA and part of them. If you can't see that by now, just because of the court case, you're deceived. Honestly, dude, on God, bro, I don't even care about Alex Jones, bro. I've kind of smelled the fake on him since day one, bro. On God, I've never really cared for Alex Jones at all. I don't know why. Not a little bit. Wow, why you suffering? Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely, Mindy. You're right on the money with that. What? Who's trolling? People like you searching for the truth? No, I know the truth, brother. I bet I know the truth more than Joe Rogan does. Possibly. Depends. Just depends. Depends what he believes and what he thinks and who he talks to and what he does. How it's how far he's willing to let his mind go. Blue beam. I haven't heard blue beam in so long. Blue beam. That's what's up, Camden. I appreciate you. Uh, believe it. You have fire knowledge. Thanks, Annabib. I appreciate that. Yes, Darren. Flat Earth. So they have you think every emoji I use comes off as a hanger on. You're on point. Real truth. Um, I do not claim to be the truth. Oh, since I've had AK followers, bro. That's what's up, Clayton. What's up, man? OG triple OG, bro. Anybody here from my TikTok days, like early 100,000 TikTok days? What's happening, Andrew? The sign? Okay, here. That's actually a quote. Here, actually, I'll show you my little setup, I guess. Okay. Um, okay. Here, I gotta. Oh, my Lanta. Here. I got a friggin' banana friggin' peel. It's a little messy here. Sorry, guys. Let's let me put this away real quick. All right. Throw it away. There we go. Okay. All right. Oops. Don't watch my pants fall down. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. So I just actually got this stuff. Check it out. I actually got to raise this up a little bit. I got to raise it. I want it to be more like right here. But dude, I thought these monkeys were so cool, dude. Check this out. So I got them at friggin' uh, Burgundy Coat Factory, right? So they're little kings, bro. So it's hear no evil, see no evil, and then I had to get a silver one because the cashier broke the other one. Speak no evil. I thought those were awesome, dude. All three of them. They weren't too bad either. They were like, I don't know, a couple bucks, $10 a piece or something. But it kind of goes on with my love and light thing. Kind of, see no evil, hear no evil, all that good stuff. But then this is actually a quote from Michael Jordan. I've always believed if you put in the work, the results will come. And that's Michael Jordan. Everything's inverted, dude. Drives me nuts. And then obviously my YouTube plaque, and then this hand thing. It's got supposedly like all your lines, what they mean, and whatever. I figured you're official when you got a backdrop with random ass trinkets on it. The only thing I'm missing is a plant. I actually meant to put plants on here. I'm a big guy. I'm a big plant guy. Big on plants, man. They're a good vibe. They are another living thing in the room. Uh, I'm telling you guys, if you don't have any in your house or anything like that, I urge you to grab a few plants and just find corners for them. Cause I'm telling you, it does. It changes the whole aura. It really does. Makes you. It's a vibe. It's tight. Yeah, see, dude, I do know a lot about the ice wall, Jamar Brown, but it's just a touchy subject, bruh. Gotta be careful. Yeah, no, I'm gonna start coming back and streaming more for you guys too. Yeah, I'm glad to see you guys. YouTube, man, you guys are awesome. I love you guys, man. I love you too, Facebook. Um, I've always had a hard time sustaining on Facebook and the lives, but that's okay because honestly, Facebook, you guys make up for the views. You guys kick ass on the views. So, um, I love it's a good trade off. I just need to go live for, my YouTubers a little more. Uh, I never imagined I'd have close to 1,000 people in my live the entire time, guys. That's really just, it's humbling because I mean, YouTube is not easy, guys. To get it, YouTube's not easy to get going live at all. It's not like TikTok. It's not a live oriented platform. You know what I'm saying? So, um, the only other person that ever gets good on lives, has anybody else ever watched I Show Speed? Have you watched how many people watch that kid? I Show Speed on gaming live. I mean, dude, it's freaking mind blowing. The kid has 100,000 people watching his live. He's 16 or 17. I'm like, whoa, dude. I mean, I'm not kidding you when I say this kid is making, I'll guarantee he racks in every live. He goes live every night. Every live, I'll bet he brings home 10 grand. And then he goes and posts the video and brings home another 10 on the views. I'm just like, what? I mean, the kid's got to be making, I'll bet he's making 20 grand a day the way he's set. I'm like, holy cow, dude. The only thing I criticize about I Show Speed, he's wily, he's off cuff, man, he's funny. Yeah, he's actually pretty entertaining. Um, and I don't know if this has changed, but he needs to man up and hop on that Call of Duty map, bro. And I'm not even, I don't even play. I'm not even saying that. But if you're a gamer out here and you ain't on Call of Duty, you ain't rocking with the best. Period. Yeah, I Show Speed, he's hilarious, dude. Dude, I cannot believe. One day I was watching his live, right? And some dude donated like I swear, yeah, it was like in one donation, it was this record. I swear it was like 5,000 in one donation. He got donated 5 grand. He freaked out. He couldn't believe it. But I'm sitting here thinking, bro, what kind of money you got if you're just gonna go throw this kid 5 racks to watch him play Fortnite? What? That ain't even. That seems so morally and ethically wrong, dude. This water is alive. I believe that 100%. Money is blood. Dunza. What's that? Nice, nice, Vanessa Chairs. Oh yeah, Faye. I never thought about that, Faye. I never thought about that. That's weird to think. Yeah, but no, it's true. Yeah, no, it's true. That's you nowadays you gotta watch that stuff, for sure. Nah, bro, COD is whack. That's where I'm gonna have to disagree. It's about Battlefield 5 and GTA. All right, all right. I've heard about Battlefield 5. It's a lot more technical and all that. Scott, I have a Cooper Cup. Kind of agree with Faye. I never thought about that. Never thought about that, guys. You're on point. Am I jelly? Am I jelly? Of who? No. Am I of I Show Speed? Hell no, man. Dude, no. I'd love to make sure, of course. Who wouldn't like to make that kind of money? But um, I'm happy, dude. I wouldn't trade anybody. I'm happy for the first time in a long time, dude. Thank you so much for the donation there. Thank you so much. Super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And honestly, you guys, it's a big part of it's you all you guys, but my followers, my fans, my friends. I really appreciate you guys, man. And that's why I want to try and start going live for you, because this is like the lives are for you guys, and I enjoy them too, of course. But they are more for my followers and getting it sucks when it sucks when I don't go live because um, the extra personal the one on one I feel like is more there the at home type feel, I guess you'd say, the home type feel, the we kicking it type feel is is gone if I just continuously post videos and never come talk to you guys. You guys don't get to see who I am. I just don't want it. I just don't want it to be ever be like, oh, he's getting too good to go live or something. I feel like a lot of creators do that. They'll get like to a certain tier and then they kind of like back off on the lives, back off on commenting or messaging. I really don't want to do that. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate that. Are you jelly, Terry? Terry Harris. Terry Harris. Terry Harris. Terry Harris. Why does that sound familiar? Why does Terry Harris sound familiar? Terry Harris. I swear I know you, bro. I swear I hear you, bro. Or I know you. Who said what? Who's calling names? Terry Harris. Why do I know you, bro? I have positive proof of giants as well in Pennsylvania. Yeah, nice. Dude, space is a tough one, dude. Space is a tough one for me. We're not even supposed to sit in chairs. What are you talking about? Are you teasing me? Dinosaurs found flowers in their mouths, wandered out too far at polar openings, floated into our seas. Oh, I have, dude. I've done a video on the Mandela effect. It went off pretty good. Oh, Buzz Aldrin? Yeah. Oh, you want to see the giant video? Okay, some people haven't seen that. I guess, yeah, You're right. I didn't even think about that, but you're right. I should play that again real quick, okay? I know I don't want to get off live, but I got to eventually. What is... Damn it. Arr. Okay. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Oh, I can't wait to get my Mac. It's gonna be badass. Ah. Ah. Okay. Here we go. You know what's messed up is I am getting that Mac or whatever. Not to keep saying it or anything like that, but I bought an Acer Predator Helios. It's okay. Uh, I like Acer. I think they're pretty solid units. This one's just a little. It has a constant beeping sound. Like if I have it plugged in, I think maybe it's gone away. Maybe it's gone away, but like it was just kind of like surging the electricity or whatever. All right, where do I gotta put this damn thing? Here I go, like this. There, that's ugly ass table. That's fine. Whatever, dude. All right. Well, this room's actually kind of small, but it's been so nice, guys, since I miss my old place sometimes. I miss my old man and stuff. I got used to staying with the old boy, but dude, it's ever since I moved into this apartment, it's been turning a whole new leaf. Um, it's weird because I haven't been creating more content yet, but actually moving out kind of changes, your life in a way. So it's been taking some used to. Um, so sounds like a baby now. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, oh, trickster! Oh,
Trickster. That should crack me up, man. Okay, then
something
so
happened
what
over
happens?
there. In the trees.
Okay.
Oh,
So first one
oh,
move there and boom.
oh,
See how quick he is, guys?
What's that? What's that?
Their reaction is so delayed. I don't get why it's so delayed.
Oh, trickster! Oh,
Silly man, funny.
something happened over there. In the trees.
What did he say? I mean, dude.
Oh.
To see him poop skate off.
Oh,
You know, I think he spots them is what it is. You see how he's coming forward at first?
Oh, trickster! Oh,
At first he's coming forward, and then he spots them and he darts to the left.
something happened over there.
his
In the
left.
trees.
So he moved the first log, then he comes back and gets this one. Do you see it, you
What's
guys? You guys not see it? If you guys watch closely, watch. You can see he is.
Trickster! Oh,
Dude, watch. Just look at his body, bro. Watch how it's behind
something
him.
happened over
It's
there.
long.
In the trees.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. Just watch it. Watch this. It's fast. It's really fast, guys. Wait till it's in slow mo. You can see it. You can see it.
What's that?
I swear you can see the strawy freaking tail. Okay? Grab. Boom. I know it's choppy. I know it's shitty quality. Blah, blah, blah. And then look how long his body. Look at. That's out of proportion, y'all. There you go. You can even see the tail, like the wisp up or something. I don't know. That's just me just being silly and reaching, probably. But that's what I do. Funny sound. What the? There it is right there, high speed. Can't really see. I tried zooming in way big time on that one. Um, okay, let's see. Bomb. Why is it doing that? Is it blocking my shit? I'm gonna call her night, guys. Obviously, this is for entertainment purposes only. Anything I say can and will be used against me. No, I'm just kidding. Um, but seriously, this is for entertainment purposes only, guys. Subject to scrutiny. Everything I say is subject to scrutiny. Uh, am I verifying any of this? Yeah, I verify it to myself, but honestly, no, I'm not verifying it by absolute facts. It's just kind of jumbled up in my mind as far as like some of it, and this is just some of it, guys. Like honestly, do I believe could that be a centaur? Couldn't it be? Yeah, yeah, sure it could. I believe that, but is it? I mean, what are the chances? They're low. Um, but that's part of my content, man. It's you know if you guys take the time and screen record that video, go back in my live and screen record it. And if you actually take the time and sit down and slow it down yourself on your cell phone, zoom in on it, look closely, mess with the lighting and mess with the sharpness, and I'll guarantee you agree. By the time it's said and done, but it's hard to say. I mean, you might not. That's one that's kind of touchy. I don't like pushing that too much because, if it, we're talking horse people, so that might be a little edgy. Maybe. No. Um, it's fun, guys. It's a riot. I love it. I love talking about this stuff. I couldn't have found a cooler niche. I love my niche. I love what I chose to start sharing. It's been a run. It's been such a fun run. I've loved every second of it. You guys, it's blowing up too. You guys uh, the conspiracy game. And here's the deal. Like a lot, if you guys say are trying to do this conspiracy game, for those of you trying to create, stay away from try and keep it more legend, lore, and like giants and fantasy and cool stuff like that. Stay away from the Illuminati. Stay away from the child stuff, the scandals and the sex trap. Stay away from that trash. That I'm telling you, just stay away. Um I always say this. Cheesehead over there on TikTok, Joe Gillespie, right? Dude, that guy owned TikTok for a while early on, but when he fell, it was when he started sharing all his pedophile content and calling out people like who are politicians and actors and and posting them on his TikTok. I knew it was gonna be the end of him. Because here's the deal: does it need to be shared? Sure, it does. But guess what? Nobody wants to hear that negativity. It's terrible, and nobody wants to hear it. So yeah. Anyway, if you guys just stay away from stuff like that, stay away from 9/11. Uh, stuff be make it fun. That to me, that's not fun. So like I don't know if you guys even saw this, just a little side note for the last little get. Tommy Truthful, and I've seen a lot of you, a lot of my followers have either told me to go check his page or contact him for a collab. I've heard Tommy Truthful's name since I started on here. Legit. He's been around longer than I have in the conspiracy community. Um, so yeah, I've been hearing Tommy Truthful's name for a long time, but I was just chilling one day and got some notifications, picked up my phone, and it was this dude talking trash. Well, I get that all the time, so I kind of ignored it at first. Then I like, kind of like double took, and I was like, "Wait a second, did that say?" Because the notifications refreshed. I was like, "Did that say Tommy Truthful?" I was like, "No shit, he's talking shit," because I don't know. To me, I look at a fellow conspiracy theorist. not as competition, but as a friend in the battle against, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't, a fellow conspirator isn't your enemy, right? You guys, fellow conspirators should team up. Not, you don't try and run me down on my platform. He was saying all kinds of shit on my because my profile picture, right? When I changed it to this content or subject scrutiny is fiction, da da da. When I did that a long time ago, somehow he ended up on that comment or that um, notification or activity way back in my timeline, and he's talking mad shit, y'all, saying my content's I'm not a real truther, that I don't know shit, and you want to see a real truther, watch my page, and all this stuff, man. He was going off, dude. I was just surprised, it coming from Tommy Truthful. I just thought that he would be better than that. You know what I mean? I really was. I was surprised. Thank you, Dane. I appreciate you. I just didn't see him doing that. It surprised me. But yeah, anyway, I gave him a little shit back, and I told him, we're supposed to be on the same team here. I think he was just bitter because he sees like I think low key he's seen my growth, and he's literally stuck at 14,000 follows, which isn't bad. I'm not saying that's bad, but yeah, he's just it's I told him it's because of the content you shared, bro. Well, yeah, for sure. Well, see, here's the thing. You're right. It's not. You're right. I will say that it's not that nobody wants to hear it because yes, justice needs to be done. But I don't go online to watch, you know, news about that type of stuff. I don't go online and want to come across this guy in kids. I just don't. I hate hearing stuff like that. It's just despicable. It's disgusting. And if it was up to me, they'd be punished into an extent of the law that didn't just put them in a cell and give them three hots and a cot. It's just like, I kind of off topic, but just like these mass shootings, you think they'd still be taking place if, say, and I'm not trying to be too ruthless or anything, but um, how about it sounds terrible, but how about not just slapping him on the wrist, like doing something that's gonna make him so the next guy who does it is scared to do it. You you feel me? Maybe a little old school public, thing or something. You know what I mean? Like do something publicly to shame them or make them feel pain and I don't know. I just think when you're dealing with kids, bro, that's next level shit. I think that's too far. You need to be done, man. Everybody are creatures besides the black golden gods and goddesses. Cool. What do you mean the black golden? No eye for an eye. What up, man? Hell yeah, I appreciate that triple horn. Whoa, look at that shit. What? Where am I at now? Suzanne Roxvold. Green aliens are more believable than horse human hybrids. I'm telling you, Vanessa. Tell a joke. Ha ha, Volkswagen. Ha, ha, yeah, that's funny. I agree, Jessica. I do. I agree, hon. I do. I do. 100%. But there needs to be different punishment then. I think they need to be scared to do it. Just like these mass shootings. Like my Uncle Charlie, he's like old school. He's like, man, tell you what, they should do. And sorry for the graphic nature of this next comment. He says, I'd tie him up in the town square and remember the book? Oh, not was that To Kill a Mockingbird? Was that To Kill a Mockingbird? Where they do the ritual at the end, where they for the crops, for the crops. The was that To Kill a Mockingbird? No, absolutely not, dude. Obviously, that's what I do. The one where they, it's the story where they stone somebody or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Curtis Curtis no name. On a good note, what if every time you reach death, we begin to start over, reliving lives over and over? I don't think that's it. Judah, goddess of war. All of us can go patrol and stop the crime that's going on. Dragons can be tamed like cobras. I believe that. I like grilled cheese. Curtis Tuffer. Christopher. Christopher. Beautifully. Gizmo, cool. Dude, I couldn't find the exact location of it. Yeah, I feel like I know. I feel like for some reason Curtis Defer. I feel like you know me. And I just can't tell the vibe right now if you're gonna be a hater or not. I believe there were giants in places World War One happened to destroy the remnant. Nice. Dude, okay. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate you. All right, cool. Thanks, Curtis. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Honestly, Jack Van Elson, I got approached by that, and yeah, I did it. I did it. I did it in hopes that I did it in hopes that it is tied, or at least tied to it, some way, shape, or form. And I did it in hopes that it's real and not just fake. Like, I mean, the chances are, you know, not. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, you know how many people probably pretend they're part of the Galactic Federation, but either way, it can't hurt. Like, either way, the way I looked at it is even if it's not real, like I said, chances are it's not. But even if it's not, what could being a part of a club that portrays and acts out love and light and wants to essentially save the human race, even if it's not real, it's a good thing. You know, what how can you hate on something like that, even if it's a little Star Warsy or whatever? Because it is. It's Star Wars style. It's like crazy. So yeah, I joined up and stuff. Oh yeah, all day. Well, that's what I wanted to show you guys, damn it. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to talk. Damn, I never touched on that either. We probably shouldn't talk about it much. But I know you all saw that freaking speech. What the? I feel like that. If that ain't rubbing it in her face, I don't know what is. Ooh, come on. Oh, where did I get that? It's right there. It's gotta be. I cannot believe this. Like a follower sent this to me in my messenger, and they sent this really wild thunderstorm. I wanted to show you guys. It's like nothing I've ever seen. I don't know all up here. God dang it. Okay, okay, okay. Bing. Switching out. Like, this is a chat bot. No. Mm, oh, hell. Teresa. Main answered. I can't remember the name. Antarctica. Where's she at? This one? That. Yeah? I don't know. It's not the one. You're getting close though. Yes, right here. Okay, I'm gonna shit. I wanna share it here. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna do a screen watch or whatever, and yeah, that's whatever they call it. And then hop on my Facebook, which I don't even know if I've logged in on that yet. I don't think I have on here, y'all. Not available. You talk about Willis? Yeah, you guys can't see my screen, right? Yeah, there's no screen on there. Video capture, webcam, but yeah, you guys can't see my screen. Mm, yay. Come on, nude. You ain't gotta do it like that, do ya? What names? 666, yeah. Okay, anywho, let's see here. Let's see here. Oh man, adopted darkness. I will more than it. Password. Skadoosh. Bleed it out, just I think it as I throw it away. I got that song stuck in my head. Okay, hold on. This was me. There it is. There it is. Hey. Okay. Cool. I got it. All right. And here we go. Here we go. Okay. Where's my mission job? Bing. Where's my messenger? See messenger. Okay. Should I just get $500 when you spend? Yeah. Sure, I don't care. Yeah, I think it'd be good. Actually, yeah, sure. I would visit. Oh, never mind. That's a message. Um, they asked me if I'd visit Romania someday. Yeah, I'd love to visit Romania if I could actually, especially, man, if I could find a way into the Busetti Mountains. Oh, it'd be epic. Lucas, what the freak? Oh, here we go. Really? What? Oh, what? Where is it at? Inbox. Hold on. Sorry, guys. It's taking a little longer than I wanted it to, but that's okay. That's right. Chia. Okay. So I'm gonna do the screen thing. Hold on here. Is that all the bigger it gets? Really? Really? Can't get bigger than that? That's stupid. Open video.
I've never seen lightning from the same spots over and over and over like that. That's not normal.
I'm looking download it. Alright.
Listen this to night God. Whoa. 333.
There. Okay.
It's like constant.
Sorry it's taking so long, guys, but it's worth it. I'll tell you.
Well, we're at 30
Why?
seconds now.
Okay. I want to show you guys something pretty crazy. There it is. There it is. I'm gonna start it over here. Hold on here. No, I just gotta go to screen mirror. And this will be the last thing for the day. This will be the last thing for the day. I got to be done after this. Okay? Okay. You guys have been awesome. You get some VIP treatment. Get to see a little extra stuff. Okay, screen capture. Thing. 5. And we want screen. We want screen 1. Yeah, sure. Down. Okay. And I'd like to, actually, it don't matter. I don't even need to have myself above it. Okay. So I want you guys to check this out, right? Uh, and see what you think. You can see my cursor. That's right. I'll circle some stuff and whatnots. But check this out. Watch this lightning and listen to these people, this couple's conversation. Check this out. Also, guys, start yes or no. Can you hear this? Can you hear this? If you can't, so I'm gonna hop back over and see what your comments are here. 2 seconds.
That's not normal. Listen this to night God. Whoa. 333.
Cool. Hold on, guys. So can you hear it? All right, awesome. Watch this closely, guys, because I spotted something which surprised me. Maybe they had a better view of it than I did in the video, in person, but they didn't spot this, and I spotted it probably, oh, I don't know, I bet I spotted it 10 to 15 seconds in. Um, it only took me a couple lightning strikes to pick it up before I saw it. And then when I go to zoom in later, wait, it's weird. It's just weird, guys. It's the weird world we live, right? It's weird. So here we go, guys. Anyway, you can hear it and check this out. This lightning is it's uncanny. It's just so weird.
It's like constant. Well, we're at 30 seconds now.
Pete, don't sound at
Not
all.
normal. It's fucked up. It's exact
It's
same
exact
spot.
same 3 spots.
I wonder if I got out of
Right.
a better picture.
There's nowhere else doing it. Still going. It's right in that gap between the trees.
It shows up more vivid
It's
here in a
lighting up in
second.
that same spot right there. Every time.
This is really weird. I'm starting to freak out a little bit.
It doesn't look like normal lightning.
I'll be asking you guys what theories you have about it.
See?
Here in a
That
minute.
same spot.
What the hell? This is flipping insane.
That's so weird. Lightning moves. This is not moving. Trying to watch the clouds to see if they're moving at all. It's still in that same gap. Like it should have at least moved a little bit if it was a storm. But what do you hear outside?
Nothing. Only got 5% battery life left.
I don't know what's going on. You can't even hear anything.
Wish we were higher up.
Okay, did it restart or that was it? Well, look at that timing. Okay, guys, I gotta show you this stuff. Hold up. So I'm gonna play it again. Okay. Let me see here. I'd like to play it a little faster pace. Here, I'll just do this. I'm gonna pause it. Bing. I want to show you guys something. So at first I was like, okay, possible dragon scenario. Maybe. Of course. Won't let me high speed scrub it.
It's
I
like
should have screen recorded
constant.
that right there. Um,
Well, we're at 30 seconds now.
let me show you guys something. Oh, right there. That was a good one. Let me do this. Okay, hold on. This is about to go down. Screen. Oops. Or I should be. I thought it came with it. Oh, well. Open? No. Ah, son of a. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Oops. Windows 11. Free screen recorder and video recorder. Screen record. Guess that work. I should have still work, right? Yeah. Screen. Oh, you know what it is too, though. That's right. I haven't downloaded my Power 365 yet. Once I do that, I'll be able to screen record. They have a little app. I mean, I can anyway. They just got to download it real quick. But I want to show you guys this because I found something that is really weird, and I don't know. I'm probably reaching again, but that's what I do. All right. Where's the other one? I just downloaded. This. Come on, man, Brown. There. Jeez. There this look like full screen, frames per second. I don't. Just start recording. Okay. And just do the full screen record. There it goes. Just working out.
That's image.
I don't really need the whole thing though, so bear with me, guys. I do not need the whole thing. There's just a couple shots here where I know that are coming up that are solid.
That's not normal.
Listen to this to
Yeah, that's about the shot I needed too. Oh yeah.
It's like constant. Well, we're at 30 seconds now.
It's not normal.
It's fucked up. It's
Leave on the
exact
ground right
exact
there,
font.
not notice it. The anomaly to the right.
I wonder if I got out of it, it could be a better picture.
At first I was like,
There's nowhere else doing it.
okay. There it goes. Stop. Okay. And how do I want to do this here? Edit. Plain mini. Okay. So play. Working out.
That's
I
image.
think this will allow me high speed scrub. Yes. Okay, right. Right. It's coming right up. Yeah, it's right there. It's supposed to be paused. You see that? Check that out. Okay. Right there. Now I'm going to do something. So I take a screenshot or not. Saved OneDrive. Sure. Screenshot saved. Okay. Where are you at? Down here? Where the hell are you? Don't you hate that? Jeez, oh Pete, it's a brand new screenshot for Pete's sake. Why are you in the middle of the freaking map? Come on. Pain in the freaking ASS. Right there. Okay, photo, whatever, sure. So hold on, wait till you guys see it. It's weird. Oh my. Oh no. Oh, this one. Import. Okay. Now I want to zoom. There we go. Right there. But I want to zoom more. So I don't use Photoshop ever. Zoom, bitch. What the fuck? Um, what can I do here? Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I apologize, guys. Just bear with me. It's just bear with me for a second here. Um, add source, browse. Right. Let's try that again. Dummy. Add source. I think I'm onto something with this, though. Is all I'm saying. Browse and I see. Screen. Oops. Come on. Screen shots. Later. Come on. Where are you at? OneDrive. Oops. All OneDrive right there. Videos, pictures. Um, right here. Boom. All right. Now I can zoom in. With you guys, I can zoom in here. Okay. Done. Thank you. Okay. So let's do this. Oops. Zoom. 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 Do you see it? Just that picture alone right there. It needs to be zoomed in more though. Hold up. And I'm gonna show you a couple because there's a couple different angles here. It's gotta get really big. Pew. So do you see it? I know it cuts off right there, but and it might be a reach. To me, that does that not look like a hand? Possibly. And thumb, and then fingers, arm, and then he's back in the clouds here. Somehow he's camo, dude. Hold on. I'm gonna show you a couple more. Bear with me here. Like I said, maybe it's reaching, but man. And then it's over in here. Um, you can almost, yeah, it's hard. It's faded, man. It's really faded, but that to me is not a cloud. You know what I'm saying? That's structured. Either that or yeah. I mean, to me that looks like a hand possibly, or or it could be a sort of dragon, possibly. Um, it's something. It's just not a cloud. That's what I know. Cause look at, I mean, and then look at all these. Like, what are these? See those? What are those? To me, dude, it seems like it looks like a battle of sorts going on. I mean, because the way the thunder is and lightning, or the way the lightning is, that. Oh, here, maybe that's where it was. Here, hold up. Let me get a little, just a little bit more zoom here. It's just reaching. I'm reaching. So, but no, to me, something going on here. It could be a dragon. It's possible. I mean, but there's just it's not a cloud. That's what I know. I think it's what's behind it. Yo yo, what up, though? A where account? A who account? American Express. Wait, Kaylin or Shane? I don't know, bro. Are you from Phoenix? Where are you from? Yeah, I don't have yeah, I don't have a American Express account, bro. Did for Amazon Business Prime card, yeah. I don't even, dude, I'm locked out of my Amazon, bro. It locks me out of my Amazon. I haven't been able to get into it. Yeah, I did, and then they locked me out. And they haven't let me back in for no reason, really, but no, dude, I'm good. I don't need another card. Sorry. But yeah, no, here, hold on. I wanted to, okay, hold on. Bing, and then, hold on. I wanted to do another angle here. Oh. Yeah, those look like missiles, guys, coming in. You know, like right there, you see that? See how it changed up right there? You see that? Now that's a different shape right there. That ain't the clouds. This is not the clouds right there. And maybe even that's not the clouds right there. It looks like a battle going on to me. Uh, who would it be? I don't know. Good and evil? I don't know. Or they're one's trying to shut the portal, the other's trying to open it. Um, something like that. I don't know. Pretty intense though, regardless. Shit. What are my screenshots here? Okay. Damn. Man, it's just so weird how it's silent too. Is that not the weirdest? How it's silent? Let's see. Yeah, right there. Okay. I don't know why it does. I need to change up my screen, my print screen or something, because it's Streamlabs. Let's try and add this one, like just one more dabble with this and be done. It's been a solid live. It's been a freaking long sesh, so we covered a lot of good stuff. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, of course, I open the same. Gosh. Okay, that's pretty solid. And let's see what we got. Mhm. Mhm. What is that? It looks like it's on. It literally looks like it's something that's clinging on to something. Does it not? Like a Pokemon or something. It sounds silly, but it literally looks like it is. Let's see what we got here. It's weird. It does, doesn't it? Doesn't that look like he's got like it's clinging on to like something round? It looks like it actually. I don't know. That's so weird. That's so weird. All right, let's try one more just for fun here. See if we got any. And honestly, if I was if I were to take the time and watch the whole video, I'd find something juicy. I guarantee it. It's just I'm busy. Same thing. Mm, Whatever. I gotta be done, guys. I'm fatigued. All right, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, it looks like something's in the top left corner. There's definitely a battle going on there with higher beings. So yeah, and see that's the thing. I could change the contrast. I could dabble with it, but dude, I ain't got the time. Next live, I will do that. I'll get her squared away for you. All right. I appreciate you guys. Just remember, my content is for entertainment purposes only. Do not lose any sleep over it. And I am not trying to say it's facts. Look at this real quick though, guys. I hate to say it, but look at this little thing. Look at this right here. I thought this was like a wire. I thought this thing had like a wire going from it. No, I really don't think it does. Like, what is that? You see that, fam? What the freaking frack is that? That is weird. You see that? Look at that. What is that? Y'all, am I tripping or am I tripping? I must be tripping, dude. It looks like it got a string going from its mouth. What is? There's no way. That's just a pole, right? That's so weird, y'all. That's so weird. And this looks like he's got this thing's I don't know what that is. Yeah, there's definitely something hella trippy happening over here though. Yeah, like I said, dude, if I took the time and actually slowed her down and like yeah, did the contrast and all of that, and I'm gonna eventually play that game. Yeah, I'm gonna find something gnarly in this picture, fam. Facts. Ascension on YouTube. Yeah, and then there's actually there's a video with Randy Kramer in it too. How Randy Kramer said that there's they basically found these massive chambers under Antarctica, full of stasis chambers, full of actual stasis pods of multiple different species of humanoid type species. Um, that he believes they're saving for a certain event or some certain day when they'll be needed and they will be able to just do like the snap of a finger, push of a button, and they'll wake up. Um, he said, yeah, they're humanoid, but they're different. They're crossbreeds, hybrids, whatever. Test tube creatures, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, they're all under Antarctica. Um, According to him, and he said that there's also a jump. He called it a jump port, which I thought was interesting. Never heard him called that before, but a jump port also, and it's one of the oldest in the known lands in our realm in our world. One of the oldest jump ports you can find. So, but it's that sounds like a teleportation device to me. But
You can't handle the truth. Puddles everywhere.
all right, guys, I am out. Love y'all. Stay tuned in. Keep watching. I got some more good stuff coming. Always bringing that fire. Always keeping you on your toes, man. Never gets old, does it? Appreciate you guys for real, though. Love you all for real. I couldn't do it without you.